Good times.
Fresh from a weekend, it is Good Times here on Magic 89.9 Monday morning. Hi, everybody. Hey, Sam.
Good morning. Hello.
Whoa.
Monday vibes.
I turned off that setting where on Spotify where it just automatically starts to play, and guess what?
Doesn't work.
Anyway, hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's nice to be here with you guys. Hope you had a good weekend. Sam, did you have a good weekend?
I did. It's a bit of a blur, but that's normal.
Of course. You say that every Monday. I'm like, yeah, I did. I just don't remember what I did.
But it was good. How about you?
I don't know what I did. No, I mean, there's no weekend. It's still the weekend. It's Sunday here, Monday morning for you guys. Phone number is 8631-899 if you want to call us, get yourself on the show. I'm just kind of, renovating around the office, starting to look for a minimalist. Is that how you say it?
Minimalist.
Minimalist vibe going on here. So I'm just kind of cleaning up kind of everywhere. I mean, you can tell, look, I don't have a hat and I don't have hair gel. I mean, this is like my teenager, like, when you wake up and you go to school, no hilamos, no anything.
Correct. No, yeah, this is a new look for the show.
I look younger. I think this is a younger look on me.
I don't know if younger is the word. I don't know.
Thanks to everybody who's streaming live.
Yeah.
Streaming live. Playback.tv/goodtimes is where we're at. We're on until 9 o'clock. We have no idea who is going to be showing up here today, but we say that every morning. It's always kind of a bit of a nice surprise as we get closer to the 9 o'clock hour. But I anticipate it'll be packed. So make sure you guys join us as well throughout the entire time. Maybe a little loud to start our Monday morning. I have no problem with that. Here's Paramore.
I'm in the business of misery.
Good times.
You're in a rocker mood today, which I like.
Loud.
I'm into it.
You're into it? All right, fair enough. I was kind of reading on, I think somebody said on Playback that this is like a Friday Madness vibe. So I'm like, I don't even know what Friday Madness is anymore.
Is it like 90s now?
No rules on this show.
We're rockers like that.
Don't limit us. Do whatever the hell we want.
You're so cool.
Cool like that. Eat it, bitches. Again, welcome to the show, everybody. It is, what is it? What is Friday Madness? It's 80s, 90s.
What?
Is that what it always is?
It was, I think it was 80s was the original, and then we kind of like switched things up with Saturday Slam, so it became 90s, and now maybe it's both.
Do both exist?
What do you mean, do both exist?
Like is there a Saturday Slam as well? Because we have so many shows.
I believe so.
We have so many shows. Like, first of all, we have a lot of hip hop-ish shows. Like, we've got The Groove, then we got another hip hop, then we got like, are you the next rap star?
The hip hop show is the flow. Do you work in Magic, Mohan?
No, I don't. I work for, listen, no rules. I work for myself.
Saturday Slam.
We got like hip hop shows. Like it's we're very hippie hoppy flavor. That's what the kids call it.
This coming from a hip hop artist. I mean, you should be supportive of this.
I don't
go round. You took my word.
You did a Mara. This is the Mara. How the hell that happened? That was not in the video.
What's the move, ba?
Wait, how many hip hop shows do we have?
There is the Flow, which happens on Saturday, 3 to 5 p.m. Oh, we have Vibe. That kind of sounds...
Told you. There's another one. And then we've got like a reality show.
No, Vibe is like 2000s.
Oh, my God.
Then Saturday Slam is 5 to 10 p.m. on a Saturday.
Really do live in the past, don't we, Magic? With our demographic.
We like the throwback music. I like the throwback stuff.
The guy who just played 3 songs.
World go round.
No, I have no idea what goes on in this radio station except for us, and that's okay. I mean, we've always been like that here on the morning show. That's no shade to the other shows on this station. I can't name any of the producers. I do listen to some of the blogs that we have. We have a dog show, so yeah, hip hop and dogs.
Pets in the City, yes. Pets in the City.
Hip hop and dogs. Yeah.
The plug for the show coming up in a bit. Yes.
Brilliant. There's something about, is there like a car show or something about vehicles?
Yeah.
Okay, so dog, cars, and hip hop.
These are real areas of interest for people, Mohan.
Sure.
Yes.
I mean, where's the foodie show? I feel like we have a global show now. It's global music.
Correct.
Dominated probably by K-pop, I'm assuming. Yes? Probably.
K-pop is a big part of it. P-pop as well. Yeah.
Well, is that a global thing? I mean, it would be local, wouldn't it?
I guess
Anyway.
we're talking about the flavor, maybe.
Okay. Of course, there's Boys Night Out still, correct?
Yes.
That's still a thing. Hannah goes on after us, and that's just like normal music.
Mm-hmm. She's awesome.
Not so much about our family. I mean, come on, guys. You're overreacting. I know a lot about you guys, though, and that is not just the host, but of course our listeners. So please do join us, listeners. Our phone number is 863-10899. We'd love to hear from you. Got a bunch of stuff to talk about. I want today. I'm trying to kind of delay until we get more reinforcements, but maybe another brand new hit of the loud variety. Here's the Killers.
My best to notice.
Good times.
You know, Sam, speaking of humans,
Yes.
I have such little human interaction in my life by choice. I don't know where you're at in your life because I know we kind of make fun of your social life back in the day, but I don't know where you're at now. Like, are you a bit of a social butterfly, or are you just kind of team no human interaction?
I'm an introvert, but I think I can turn
Always?
it on
Or
when I
you-
need to.
You've always been an introvert, you reckon, or this is kind of a bit later in your life?
Maybe a little later in life, I just realized I need to recharge, after a very lively social situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's called for, I can turn it on. But speaking of, human interaction and your lack of it, and how we had that conversation about New York and all of that.
Yes.
I realized that I have a day where I'm like free lunch onwards. So
So now that it's
do you want to hang out?
for me to buy the ticket, now that it's ridiculously
Is it really?
unaffordable. I mean, yes, tomorrow. Like, when are you? Like, when are?
The free day is the 21st.
Over.
That's
Remember
still
that blurry weekend that you had that you don't remember anything? You could have messaged me then when it was rather affordable.
No, I just realized that, oh gosh, I do have like a whole half day where, not even just lunch, but like.
Now I look like a dick.
But we still have time, Mohan. It's only the 10th. I'm talking about the 21st.
This is Wednesday?
No, that's what is that? Like a Saturday?
Ooh, even better.
Yeah. Are you
Okay,
in for some human interaction or what?
Actually, let's go, man. I'm such a gatekeeper though when it comes to people who call themselves introverts now, because I've been claiming this for like forever. And I gatekeep all the time. And I know it's really bad thing about my personality. If you ask me what I think I can probably improve on in personality, is to lessen the amount of gatekeeping that I do. Like, I don't want anybody to touch anything that I've been doing for a long time. I gatekeep this, I gatekeep that, good shows, good movies. I don't want people to kind of sometimes watch them unless they're brand new. Then I'm like, hey, brand new, hey, go watch it. But if it's kind of an old thing, I like to keep it cult. Introvert is one of them. When people claim to be introverts, like when you said, I'm an introvert, I'm like, you're right. Yeah, one of us. Not one of us, girl. I don't even pretend.
So that is your toxic trait is gatekeeping.
Yeah, my toxic trait is gatekeeping. An introvert is the one I'm gatekeeping hard on.
It's so weird though to say I'm gatekeeping introvert. Like, really?
Yeah.
Introvert.
Yeah, because I hear it more now than ever.
Or maybe we just
All this hashtag me time that people are having. Well, wait a minute. You're not one of us.
I also think maybe people. Okay, what is an introvert? I think people kind of like misunderstand sometimes.
Oh, I can define. You want me to define?
Oh, yeah, define it.
Hates people.
Hindi naman hates.
No, they just spend a lot of time. Like, they're just quieter. They don't really. Small talk sucks. They, my small talk technique is horrible.
Oh, we've talked about this, yeah.
Yeah, you'd like to keep to yourself, maybe not out there, not the loud person, not the life of the party, doesn't want to celebrate too many things like birthdays and whatever. You just don't like to be the center of attention. I mean, you can still go to work and interact with other people, but if you can, you'd stick to yourself.
I believe the technical definition is you're an introvert if human interaction drains you. And so you need alone time to recharge. Because some people are the other way around. So that is really what defines an introvert and an extrovert, I think.
So in my office job, I wouldn't say I'm the boss because there's always like a hierarchy of there's always somebody's boss, right?
Yeah.
But I am kind of a boss level. I hire people, I do all that stuff. And the one complaint about me is I don't say good morning to anybody. And that's because I get in. It's not a masungit, like my face is that. I'm just ninja trying to get to the office. As soon as I get to the office, I close my office door very gently, pretend nobody sees me, and then I sit there.
Oh my gosh.
And then I try nobody, put the shades down a little bit. I don't want to ruin my view of the airplanes. And then every time I go around, like, you didn't say good morning to us. And then I go, why? Are you adult? So I need to say good morning. And then it becomes that.
And like
I have to say good morning to everybody. I just kind of ninja, tippy toe in, like and then when I'm opening the key, because you can hear the key go like that, and the door open. So I'm like turning it so silently so nobody can hear it. And then somebody hears it, and then they do it on purpose. Good morning, Mom.
Yeah, in the US, I mean, they're really like they will say good morning to strangers. They say hi to everybody, but they're like that.
I don't know if that's a U.S. thing. Try mo sa New York.
They are more like this.
They don't.
Oh, yes. That is my experience. And so
try this in New York. You're gonna get slapped in the face with snobbery.
Yeah, I suppose it depends where in the States too. But like, I just feel like in general, people are more like this, and so your behavior would stand out more. Is my point.
Okay, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, so
fly over there. New York, I was reading this article. I talked about this on the radio. So we have somebody on the phone. Let's unanswer this because I don't know why they're here. And then I'll talk a little bit about this upcoming trip that Sam and I will have a lunch date that we're going to be on. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello.
Good morning.
Oh, well, hello. Good morning to you.
Hello. I don't know if you're a child or a parent. What's your name?
My name is Christy.
Your name is Chris Chu. Love your game. I mean, a little overrated sometimes. I think it's because of your face. But, you're solid. Your fundamentals are there. I don't think you're all-star level, but whatever.
You're handsome.
Hi, Chris Chu. It's really the looks.
Yeah.
Hi, Chris Chu. How are you?
It's Christy.
Oh, Christy. It sounded like Chris too.
Oh, I thought Chris Chu. Okay. All right. Hi, Christy.
It's my first time. I've been trying to call, but I think
Is this a mental health issue?
What?
I dialed the wrong number.
Oh, and you finally got it right, and here you are.
Yes.
Yay.
You mean all this
I
time
don't
you've
know
been
what's the
calling the wrong number, wondering why you're not on the radio?
No, I couldn't connect.
Oh,
Clear. You can't even now either. I'm going to hit you with the 497 in a second here. Yes, Christy. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm like a starter. I don't know how. I don't know. I can't describe how I feel right now because it's first time. But I've been listening with Mo. I know Mo.
Hi. I'm also here.
Hey, relax. Not a guy. Relax.
Oh
Christy,
yeah. I know that.
Christy, yeah. Where are you on? Where are you going right now, love?
Where am I going? What do you mean?
Yes.
Where are you?
Are you driving? Are you in an office? Did you ninja your way into the office? Like, where are you?
No, I'm at home right now.
Are you in the Philippines?
No.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay. Where are you?
Why. We thought you were mentally ill. It's just a delay of international. Sorry. 7 hours like, oh my God, she's crazy. Okay. So where are you, dear?
I'm having a hard time talking because I don't know. I just told you I couldn't describe how I feel. I've been trying to be on the radio.
Yeah, but can you tell us where you are?
I'm in Canada.
Oh, hey, we're gonna go there in like 2 months.
I
Yeah,
know, but you're going in Toronto.
Canada.
I live in Alberta.
Oh,
not that far. Just jump on an airplane,
But
head over there
Alex,
to the right.
Alex is coming. Alex is doing a show.
Oh, are you gonna
And
watch?
he's boring. He's boring. We're
Sorry?
together. We're gold together. Please come to Toronto. We would love to see you there, Christy, in advance. Pwede tayo mag-basketball.
We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for the call. We appreciate you. I hope the weather is getting a little bit better. I know it's a little cold, but improving quickly. And now, whatever sequence of numbers that got you here on the show, that's where the mind's at. And when we throw a topic out, we'd love
Oh
to
my
have
God.
you. Okay?
I cannot believe I'm talking with Mo right now. I used to just watch. I used to just watch you on TV. You know when. But this was a long time ago with Lucy.
Was he ballroom dancing or was he rapping?
Alex Gonza. No, it was a.
With Alex
Talk
Gonzaga,
show.
the admin system.
Yeah, and
Look, better TV than YouTube, I say. But thank you for calling and for watching us on television as you get back to more mental health issues.
yes, I also
and-
listen to the Good Times with Mo.
Love it. You are the best. Christy, thank you for the call and have a great evening to you.
And
Thank you.
Thank you, Christy.
Bye.
Nice to meet you. Bye.
Bye. Aww.
See, that's why I don't interact with humans. You see?
But that was
Is
nice. I mean, she was just so happy to finally connect and talk to you. I was an afterthought, but it's okay.
Where were we? Oh, yes, coming to see you in. So I was reading this article. I talked about it in the podcast the other day that Filipinos are flying business class more than ever.
Ay, may budget.
And- Yeah, sorry, what?
May budget.
Yes.
Oh, you thought it was. Oh, I know what you thought it was.
Have you ever flown business class here, Samu?
I have, but I didn't pay for it. I got to go on one of those like familiarization trips, and it was just part of the package, and it was sweet.
Yeah, you were going to New York. That's literally on the other side of the world. I mean, it is truly on the other side of the world. I think I've said this also on the radio that if you drilled a hole through the Philippines to come to the other side of the world, I think you end up like in Brazil.
Oh.
And if you go just a little bit up more, like that's kind of aligns perfectly with New York. So you're kind of almost exactly right around the world. Like if you kind of cut through the core, I don't know if that's possible, right? Is that possible? Scientists, nerds, can you drill a hole and eventually come out on the other side? You can, right?
Can you make the world
could withstand
go
the heat.
round
Thank
by
you.
drilling a hole?
But yeah, Filipinos are flying business class more than ever.
Wow.
I know they're cheaper. Business class is cheaper now than ever before. It is, I don't know, 2 times more expensive maybe these days, or 3 times more expensive to go from economy to business class. Still a crazy amount when you think about it. When you're like 3 of us can go for one. I could make 3 trips this year for the price of 1. It gets really, really expensive. And, I'm not 100% sure it's worth it. Oh, no, I know it's not worth it.
Like ever?
No, it's never worth it.
What?
Ever.
Just
Never
because
worth
it's
it.
just too pricey.
Yes, it's too pricey. Sands here says it's worth it for long haul flights. It's not. It's just way too expensive. And I think you do it for the gram. You do it for the status symbol. And here's a really good plan for the long haul flights for people who are sitting with the masses. Number 1, we're small. So everything is business class to us. Okay. Number 2, take an Ambien. One of those really hard sleeping pills that
Just
puts
be
you out.
knocked out for the entire
Yes.
flight.
Buy that stupid neck thing. Ambien, boom, you're in business class immediately. Just tell the waitress, hey, can you not wake me up when the food comes? I'm taking this freaking drugs, which is legal, and borrow one from your friend. And that's it.
I really genuinely envy people who are able to just sleep through an entire flight. Wow. What a life.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Drug yourself. Totally. And that's all. Enric says, I can sit, Enric, in economy only for short flights. Yeah, you can't sit in English 101 class. Clearly, you can reach.
Wait, so how often do you, I mean, even if you don't think it's worth it, like how often do you fly business class?
I do it at the end of the year when I'm looking at my mileage kind of, what do you call the status, airline, whatever, frequent flyer status. Like if I'm short X amount of miles or just qualifying dollars or whatever it may be, I'm like, okay, and then I'll look for the cheapest freaking place to go so I can just kind of hit that target for the next year. That's it. Outside of that, I mean, I just hope my celebrity, like you watch me on TV or something like that, gets me an upgrade from the flight attendant. Outside of that, no. I mean, I'm never going to do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Anyway, so on that note, you and I will meet up in both Toronto and New York. Drugged
we're
out.
really going to do this.
Drugged out and arriving.
Oh, please don't be drugged out. I mean, because I'm already thinking like, is he going to be walking like 20 paces ahead of me? Tapos you're drugged out pa like,
Good morning.
Speaking of drugged out, Kay should be here any second. Alex should be here also any minute. Mara, maybe in an hour from now. It's time to take a break, though. When we come back, we'll have more of the show and a lot of stuff to talk about on this Monday morning. You're listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Don't go away.
Good times.
It is 6:41 on this Monday morning. We have Kay coming up here in just a little bit. Somebody's asking, hey, I'm curious. Do you guys get paid? Why is that everybody's always late?
Please answer, Mohan.
Yes and no. Look, I get paid. I don't know if I do.
What do you mean you don't know if you do?
I don't know if I do because it goes into like some account over there. As I don't get it. I don't know if I think during COVID it stopped, and I don't know if every time I've asked the boss, I'm like, hey, boss, am I getting paid? He's like, I'll check. I'm like, okay. Well, speaking of, when are you getting back to me? It's like one of those things. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm paid.
Wait, so you haven't been collecting your pay for doing the radio show since you left?
12 years.
No.
Not a single peso. So I don't know if I'm getting paid. I'm just here to hang out with you guys.
Of course you're getting
Sam gets
paid,
paid. That's why
silly.
she's in studio. I think Kay gets paid. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure she does. Alex, no. He gets paid through all of your support, everybody. And Mara is just really...
Here for the love.
Yeah, Mara's like so here for the love. Bam does not get paid, of course. So yeah, no, it's just that I think that's how it works.
And of course Mohan's getting paid. But
no,
I mean,
I'm not saying it's free. I'm just saying I don't know if I'm getting paid. Like I'm supposed to be, I just don't know. And every time I've asked, I've always heard we'll get back to you tomorrow. That's meant for tomorrow, forever.
So you have like, you don't even know how many bazillions of pesos you have just piling up in the bank somewhere.
I don't even know what my rate is. Like I don't even know how much I'm getting paid. Like,
oh my gosh, Mohan, that is so weird.
I asked this question about 8 months ago. I go, hey, how much am I getting paid? And they're like, I don't know. And I'm like, can you check? Yeah, I'll get back to you. And that's it.
And you're just letting this hang. You're...
Yeah. It's always been that way.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just it. Yeah. So the question is, why were you always late? Again, maybe in the past, I would have been really like just so viciously upset that we're always late. And then I have tried, and I think you and I have even done this, Sam, because you're really viciously angry about people who are late. We have accepted that part of the show is a surprise.
Yeah.
Like there's a surprise element to it.
Yeah.
And maybe we can find a way to be okay with that. There are days, though, I just try not to talk too much in the first 30 minutes because I just want everybody to get here. As we hit the 45-minute mark, though, now, we should get close to thinking that it's going to be you, me, and Kay for that.
Yeah, Alex is here around this time already.
Sure.
No?
Yeah. So he's kind of not around today. But I have a feeling he'll show up. But I think we have to like, okay, that's it. We have to start talking our topics.
Wait, I cannot stop thinking about like, how excited are you to find out how much you have in the bank right now?
I am. Well, there's another side to that where I get there and we're like, oh, we closed your account like 6 years ago. I'm like, what?
No.
Like there is really a reality that might be a thing.
They wouldn't do that without letting you know first.
This is our station.
Huh?
This is our station. We've woken up to no water and no internet and a lot of times.
Juan, you should
So-
sort this out.
Okay, I will. I don't know why we're talking about this. Oh, because somebody asked. Yeah. Yeah, I'll sort that out. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe this year. Maybe this year.
This year, it's only March.
I know. You know what? You know, part of me does this though. We're like, uwi ako. I can't bring that money back because it's maybe too much. And I'm going to go on this hellacious amanpulot trip, just spending and spending and spending because I can't. I have no idea.
Oh my gosh, no, that's a horrible plan. And what I mean by sorting it out is like, just check, like, what is the status? And maybe you can have it wired or something. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see.
Oh.
All right. Hey, here's my question. Why are you late? That's the question that somebody asked us about being paid, but why is everybody so late? So I would like to ask you habitually late people at 863-10899. Why are you so goddamn late all the time? You know it. Do you know it? They know it, right?
I think so.
You know it, right? I've got a friend here, like, we do this in the Philippines because I made my concept of Filipino time, where we will broadcast an earlier time to arrive. So we hope they will arrive on time.
Right.
And maybe we should start throwing like plugs on the show that good times every 5:30, 5 a.m. And then so everyone's here by 6. So yeah, I would like to ask you, playback.tv/good times for the chat. 863-10899. You know it. You're late. You're late all the time. Why are you late all the time? Let me. Can people stop talking about my money on the thing so I can? That's not the topic.
No,
The topic
let's
is the
talk about
late.
most money.
Yeah, give me, and I need some, please. I need some money. I really, really do. Really, I mean, me not checking how much I have has nothing to do with me having a lot. I don't. So yeah, no. Okay, so let me read off. God, stop talking about the cash. Here we go. Sergenio says, I'm always late because my skill is to be present exactly when I'm needed. Okay. Miss D says, I'm always late because it takes time to do the kilay.
Oh, I can relate to this. So yeah, the solution is you just go and do your kilay where you're supposed to go to and be on time.
Sam, Kay, they do their kilay here while at work.
Yeah.
It's totally cool. Don't worry about it. Dear Katrina says, well, as an introvert, delaying going out of the house is part, I guess she's saying it's part of the personality type. So if that's could be a reason why you're late all the time. Techie Kels, who's in London, says it's just not enough motivation. Not enough motivation.
So it's
to
kind
get
of
up.
similar with the person who's trying to delay human interaction because she's an introvert. It's like you're kind of dreading it. So
Or
no
maybe
motivation.
you just don't like your job. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't like your job, there's no motivation. It's not really an introvert. It's just like, I just no motivation to do it. Oh,
So it's kind of like they're both kind of dreading it. So they're trying to, push it back.
Yeah. Designer Mike says, I'm not paid overtime, but I still work beyond my hours. That's why I'm late.
So you parang shift your working hours.
Yeah, it's like, well,
fit.
if you're not going to give me extra to work 12 hours, then I'm going to work 10, but I'm going to come in when I want to come in. 863-10899 is our phone number, playback.tv/good times. You're late all the time. Why? And I know it sounds like I'm upset. No, I'm not. I'm just curious. Why?
So you've relaxed quite a bit on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if I were in studio, I would be more upset. Kind of like you are always upset in studio when things aren't going correct. And the latest of them all is here.
I know.
Hi, Mara.
Wow.
How are you? Good morning. Yeah.
I'm the earliest of the other all.
Just historically, you have the worst attendance record on the show. Can I ask you a question, Mara? Honestly. Yeah. Come on, it's true.
No, I don't. Okay, look who's first amongst the others.
I get no. You have been these past few days, and for that, maybe you're a front runner for Employee of the Week already on here on this Monday. But my question is this: are you not coming? Somebody asked the question: do we get paid for doing this show? Because everybody's always so late. And I said, Mara does this for the love. Like, this is a love thing for Mara. And she loves you guys. And I think she really loves us too as individuals. She loves everybody. And I've got a question, Mara. Real talk. Hashtag real talk. And this doesn't come from upset feelings or anything, because I know you're not getting paid. Is it because you're not getting paid?
Part of it, yeah.
Okay, there.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Good talk. All right.
Yeah, good talk. Cool story, bro. What percentage is it?
Maybe 50.
Okay.
Or maybe
Okay, so let's get the money out of the way. What's the other 50? Too early.
the other 50, yeah. Like, remember before you asked me if I wanted to do the radio show years ago, but I said I'd rather do the podcast because
Sure.
this one's at 6 a.m.
Even remotely, though. Because remotely, when you think about it, Mara, you can honestly, and you do, you're not the one who's really cares so much about what you look like in the morning. You can wake up at 5:59. No one else in the history of the show can do that. And 5:59 is still 5:59. It's still really, really early.
I before I used to sleep at 6, and then now I come in at 6. So it's still I'm still adjusting. But sometimes I don't come from home. I come from the boyfriend,
Yeah.
so I have to wake up.
That's a long
and
night. Oh, yeah.
And then come here, and then like
I got
last night.
Hello, Nikiti says. There we go. I told you it's a long night. Hello, Nikiti says, I don't want to be the first person to arrive. That's why I always arrive late. How do you feel about that?
At parties, yes.
Just generally. She didn't say parties, but maybe people take this mindset to everything. I don't want to be the first person to show up.
Like,
how do you feel about that mindset?
No, you don't want to be eager beaver, ganon?
Oh, eager beaver. Yeah, mukhang excited. Or get there, medyo loser. You feel like a loser because you show up, no one's there. You sit down, and then you feel like everybody who arrives goes, sobrang excited to. But in reality, no one's ever done that.
No. And I mean, like what? A party, maybe, but, everything else is like, I don't think it applies.
Yeah, you get to work by yourself. You're in the office. That's just, you embrace that. I'm the first person in the office. Oh my God, thank you. Embrace the quiet. Embrace the quiet before it looks like a stock exchange in here.
I like the stock exchange.
I know, but before it becomes that though, embrace the quiet. Look, again, I work at an airport, and during COVID, it was empty. And oh my God, it was so beautiful to walk in an empty airport. Like this giant MOA-like structure, all these airports, and there's not one single human being. It was amazing to go there every single day. For those, I mean, I love people watching at the airport. It's probably one of my favorite things to do. But wow, you can embrace that whole silence. I think that's kind of brilliant.
Ooh, we have another lady who is jumping in.
Yeah. Hi, Kay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're asking people why they're always so late. Has nothing to do with you guys being always late. It's about the others. Cool to be says I'm late all the time because my kids are late. So if they're late, I'm late. I haul ass in the morning.
Cool to be has kids. Oh.
Yeah. It's always my kids, kaya late ako. I haul ass in the morning. Okay. Juice says, late kasi nagkwentuhan pa. Let's take our first call here about this topic. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Ralph.
Hi, Ralph.
Hi. Yeah, I consider myself a very punctual person. So my answer relates specifically to weddings. Kasi it relates to what you mentioned earlier about how the invitation asks you to come in earlier even though the ceremony will start a bit later. Madalas akong, dahil nga punctual ako and parang it's really important to me to respect other people's time. Lagi ako nabibiktima sa ganun. So, tagal ko naghihintay sa church waiting for the ceremonies to start. So, after that, I made the decision na late na nga lang talaga ako pag ganun. Tapos minsan, yun nga, sabi ni Mo, nare-ridicule ka pa for being an eager beaver. Kung, especially if hindi ka naman naabay.
Eager beaver sounds like a porn search. I mean, it's not. I don't associate this as late. I mean, it sounds like a sex move. You're like eager beaver, like Sam.
Eager beaver is so wholesome. Don't dirty it.
This feels.
Yeah, they create dams.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Sounds a little horny. Thanks for the call, sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. 863-10899 is our phone number. Why are you always late? That's the question. Like, you're just one of those people. And admittedly, you are. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, who's
Who's
this?
this?
Yeah, hi. This is Elaine. Hello,
Hi,
good
Elaine.
morning. Ako naman, okay lang ba? Ako naman sobrang aga ko. Like, I'm in the office right now. Ako yung unang-unang nagbukas ng floor namin. As in, so, oo. Like, 2 hours early ako sa office. Kasi mas gusto kong maagang nagtatrabaho para more chika, more fun na sa hapon. Ganun naman akong tao. Yes, or nakakapag-lunch break ako ng 2 oras. I mean, dito lang sa office ha. Pero yun nga, mas gusto ko yung mas maagang nag-work para mas maagang nakakapagpahinga na. Kasi kung, tapos ang ayoko talaga yung nakikita nila ako na paparating pa lang tapos lahat sila nakaupo sa station nila. Tapos nag-work ka, titignan ka nila na, oh my God, late siya. So ako yung nag-judge ng tao. Yun lang. Yes, di ba Mara? Di ba Kay? Ganun di ba? Ang saya ng ganun, no? Yung maaga kayo.
Why are you singling them out?
Yes.
Ito yung pinakamalalang parinig sa Earth.
Ayun lang. Tapos, hi Mara, pwede ba akong magpa-sign ng shirt next time? Kasi ikaw na lang yung walang sign, aside from mo, of course.
Okay. Because I was late at the Christmas party.
Yeah.
I mean, at
No,
the
Oy,
Christmas
late.
party.
Late pa rin.
Yeah. Oo, di ba? Ayun nga, kaya nga,
I'm
this is
always
the perfect timing para
True to
itawag ko sa'yo. Ayun lang. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elaine.
Bye.
Bye.
That's a delayed gratification kind of mindset where students used to do this, like the good students do this. After school, they'll do their homework in school. And so when they get home, there's just a lot of free time to play video games.
Party.
Is that what you would do? Wow.
Yeah, like, okay.
Impressive.
Right. Exactly. Because why would I hang out with other students? I can just do my homework during the break. And then when I get home, I can have
my
all this fun by myself. Yes. That's
Wow.
It seems
You're
smart.
still excited about it to this day.
Yes. Oh, yes. Very good. Ollie says late kasi traffic. Well, yeah, can't really argue that hard for that one. Jimmy says I'm always late because I'm finding parking. Sure. He says I feel so attacked. Well, I seriously don't know too. I keep telling myself I have to get up early, but I end up chatting on playback.
Carry on.
Download the app.
Carry on. It's okay to be late.
And then says, I'm late all the time because I have 2 jobs, on-site and I work from home. Only have 4 hours of sleep and need to drive 30 minutes. Cry me a river. I have 2 incomes. Piggy Piggy Pink says, I have children. That's why. Sushi Roll says, I'm always late because the main event is never in the beginning. It's in the middle. So if you're late, you don't have to. I guess it's I'm coming up with all these stupid concepts and mentalities, but the concert, I'm not here for the opening act. I have 5 tickets to watch some stupid band I've never heard of bore me to death for an hour. I come for the main, and hence.
Speaking of main, Alex is here with
here's
his
the headline.
main character energy.
Yeah, what's up?
Uy.
So late.
Good morning.
Hi.
Lex is going to give us a schedule. Guess Lex is going to give us the schedule last night. All right, Lex, here it is. This is always your opening spiel.
Masakit ang ulo.
Dito ko narating kahapon. May show ako sa Baguio tapos kakarating ko lang na 3 a.m. Kaya this is the same.
Hindi naman. May... Nagising ko kanina kaya lang konting tulog pa. Konting tulog pa. Kaysa naman pumunta ako may ulo dito, di natulog muna ako konti. Sa katapos nyo late. Siyempre dapat may konting... di ba? Late. Sabi
May
ko, okay.
example.
Morning, guys!
Hi.
Morning.
We're taking, I guess, calls. Do we have one more here, Sam? There was
Yeah, a
3,
couple
right?
more.
Yeah, a couple more. Okay, let's take our next one. But the question really is, you're just the type of person that's always late. And I was just kind of wondering why. Since I just don't like being early because a lot of my coworkers are late, feeling important and not important. I don't understand that last line, but we'll take our next call here. Good morning. Oh, there we go.
Next
one after that.
Hi.
Who's this?
Hey, hello.
Hey, hello.
Hey, what part of the world are you calling from?
Hello?
Hi, where are you calling from? Alberta?
No, Philippines.
Yeah.
Manila.
Okay, so what's up, girl? Who's this?
This is Rachel.
Rachel. What's going on?
Yeah. Good morning. So,
Morning.
are we on the topic of being late?
Yeah.
Yes, you're late to that too. What's up?
You're on time.
Yeah, I'm not always late. I always come on the dot or a little late. Sometimes a few minutes.
Okay. Why?
I have a lot of things on my plate. Yeah, one of them having kids.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
ito yun. And then, kapag may mga, not just a kid, no? Kids. So, although number one, I'm not a morning person, but even if I wake up at 4, I still end up going to the office at 9. I don't know why.
At 9? When you wake up at
Yung mga tao
4?
talaga kausap ka na sinasagot na rin nila yung sarili nila. Parang sila kumukontra sa, I'm not
Hindi ko
late.
alam.
Yeah, I'm late.
I've been trying na maaga lagi, pero hindi ko alam bakit parang I tried.
Yeah. How old are your kids? 27 and 23?
And then
How old are your kids?
I have a preschooler, a 2-year-old and a 7-year-old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All
So
right.
yeah. So we actually have nannies, pero pag morning, di ba, they would ask you to, nanny, can you bring me to school? Okay, sige. So, di ba, even if I wake up at 4 and I'm ready by 6 and I'm supposed to go to work at 7, dadalhin ko pa sila sa school. So, nag-route ako. Tapos
Just
yun.
yell at that 7-year-old. Is that the driver or 4? Damn it. Yeah. No, I get it. Thanks, Rachel.
Thank you.
Have a good day, love.
Alright,
you.
bye.
Bye.
I get that though also. I mean, aside from naglalambing, but in the morning we're just so slow. Sometimes I count to 10 over and over again just to make sure that I'm
Count to 10?
moving. Isa, dalawa, tatlo.
Oo.
Tsaka in the morning, parang your mind is not prepped yet, so you get distracted so easily. Like for me, if I don't go here right away, I end up doing things that's like, wait, what am I doing? I have to turn on the computer.
Yeah. The
curious.
mindfulness is not turning off.
Ako, before I sleep, I count to 10 also eh. Sa night.
Kung buti naman. Kasi top 10 ka palagi.
Oo, count to 10 lang ako pagka hindi ako nakakatulog. Kasi di ba bibilangin mo yung shift ng
Ay mo umabot ng 100. Count to 100.
Hindi na, count to 10 lang okay na ako.
Tama yan.
Wow.
Kaya ka nasa top 10.
So umaga hirap ako ng mag-count to 10 kasi siyempre gusto ko tumayo agad eh.
Nakatayo na eh. How do you know, Kay? Uy, Jackie.
I'm gonna get my coffee.
What's this?
Go
pointing
for
at
it.
me?
Go for it.
I wonder for the people who always, I guess, wake up late. I mean, when's the last? You're missing out on sunrises. They're kind of pretty.
Kinda.
Yeah, no, sunrises are very pretty.
No, they're glorious.
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
Yeah.
It's a little, like Mara. You used to sleep at 6, so you would catch the.
I would see the sunrise. Yeah.
And once you count to 10, it's all good. Speaking of late, we are late for a break here. It's 7:03 on this Monday. Hey, look, the whole group is here. We'll be here till 9 o'clock. Hang out with us till then. We got 2 hours left. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
Hey, it's Gracie right over there with hour number 2. Now we are at Magic 89.9's Good Times. Hi, everybody. It's the GNLU. That means Kay is right over there. Alex in his studio as well. Mara is getting her drink ready. Sam in studio. Of course, my name is Mo. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you want to give us a call, we'd love to hear from you guys. 8631-899 is our phone number. Playback.tv/Good Times is the way you can stream us live and interact with others. Lex has got the purple green heart shirt on, and this is something I always anticipate, Lex, every morning when you show up, is what shirt is he wearing? It's always kind of customized and relevant to the show, or relevant maybe to his most recent Netflix special, just kind of phrases. And I was kind of going through Reddit the other day, and there was a great topic online. It said, if everyone wore a t-shirt that says the phrase that they say the most, what would be on your t-shirt? And it's just kind of we have like mannerism lines that we use a lot. Sam, if you wore a T-shirt with a phrase that you said the most, what do you think yours would say? Because you're also big on your kind of graphic tee get up when you're on the show.
Gosh, on the show? How on the show? What do I say the most?
Yeah, I guess on the show because that's our exposure to you. But I mean, if there's another phrase that you say in your day to day, that would be like, again, we're talking about numbers. You say it the most.
I'm really annoyed that and I think it is this, and I'm annoyed that it's this, and I think it's Mohan. Like, Mohan, I don't want my shirt to say Mohan.
May exclamation or may dot or may question
Many
mark.
variations
I
of.
think, yeah. Sa likod na lang yung pipiliin mo yung punctuation.
Punctuation at the end. C21 says effing hell. San says no. Who else? Jimmy says bahala na. Tita Mo says okay na to. Inu says Mohan, but I don't think she's probably doing yours. There's another Mohan there. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Great name. Bad thing though.
Big.
Sorgenio says PI, Mo, on the graphic tee. Jill says okay. Darwin says PI. Jorge says so. Skyra says look at you, girl.
That's
the
K.
phrase.
Girl.
That's K.
Yeah, that's K. No, K's a noise. Like if Kay had a T-shirt with a phrase that she says the most, it would be like
Her laugh.
Well, at least you know I'm really happy.
Yeah. Karen says thank you. Glee, do something. Okay, I think that's more of a Samo reference. Leonard is saying, Sam, yours would be I could hang with that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can hang with that.
Oh, there's like 15 more Mohans. Here we go. Mara, if you had a T-shirt, if everyone wore a T-shirt that had the phrase they say the most, what do you laughing? What are you laughing?
I have a few.
Is it
Yours.
what is it?
Oh my God.
He casually said the word as he chewed on his breakfast.
And says whatever Mara's is, it's all caps.
Intense.
Every time I end something, it's always keep it good vibes. Or every time I do something, I ask, and it's on my fridge, is this good for my brain? Or
Or my gut. Is this good for my gut?
Wow.
Or I have it right there. Just make it a happy day. Actually, that was there when I was on my downward spiral and I never took it off. And it literally says there, just make it a happy day on my fridge.
Mara, you know I love you. You know I do. I do. But something bad's going to come out of my mouth. You know that. I can't stand when people in their homes have like their artwork is some kind of motivational phrase. Like I find this.
It's my writing.
Yeah. But you know, and great because then that maybe is the exception. But you know, when you go to people's house and there's like this kind of, especially in their kitchen, there'd be like some phrase there that always like, I'm like, oh, that's so freaking tacky. Yeah, not a fan of that.
Wait, like does it have to be a motivational quote? Is that what would turn you off?
Like, if it's a motivational thing.
Okay.
Like, you know, the best things in life are free. You know, when you go in their kitchen, there's this big little thing there and you're like, I can't.
Kahit Crino-stitch?
Huh?
Pag Crino-stitch.
Yeah,
Especially when it's cross-stitched.
Oh my God, it's like the worst. Okay,
It's the best. It's a reminder. It's like when you talk to yourself in the morning, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Then it becomes a good day. It's a manifesting.
hey, your life is better than mine, so maybe you're right. But what would it be though? If it were really one thing on your shirt, what phrase would be there?
For Mara.
Keep it good vibes.
Keep it good vibes. Okay, yeah, I could hear you saying that all the time. Kay, what is it?
Lately, anything Korean. I just love how my voice sounds in Korean. 감사합니다.
Correct.
Which I realize is just nida because they're in a hurry. So they don't even complete it.
You know what's funny about your Korean is just my exposure to Koreans, and I've been to Korea a bunch of times. And Sam, I don't know if this is true or not, but they don't really whisper. Their
yeah.
you just 감사합니다.
And apparently
In
they don't
Korea?
like it when you're
Way
making
louder.
pa cute.
Way louder, right?
Nida!
You sound mad sometimes.
I know. Kay's default Korean is always this whisper fade, right? Give me a phrase, Sam. Give me a phrase. Give me a phrase in Korean. Any phrase. Say it normally.
선배님, she says this sometimes.
What is it?
선배님.
Sunbainin. That's Sam's title.
Something.
Mm.
So Mara, Kay was just
yeah.
Sam, Sunbainin. I'll have you know, I'm really
I'll have
funny
you know.
in Korea.
Yeah.
Like random people just laugh at me. And
It's
they
so
give me
cute.
Yeah.
And sometimes, in the stores, they give me free stuff and they have no idea who I am. They just love me for some reason.
Because
I'm
you
two
speak Korean? Because you're a tourist and that speaks Korean.
I'm trying to talk to them. Like, I talk to them a bit and then I make, cuento. And then they're like, oh. Like in
yeah.
the sock store, I'm like loving their art. Apparently, they're really like into their socks.
Mm.
In
How do you
socks.
say? What socks in Korean, Sam?
What is it, Kay?
I don't
You don't know?
Young
But I
man.
just kind of, I talk to them a bit and then they give me free socks.
I mean, because the way you speak Korean, like I can imagine them melting when they're listening to this.
Kuya Alex, not that sucks.
Ano ba?
Hindi, kasi gumagano ako ng tinga ko. Why, Kay?
Really?
Free socks. Sa free sock.
Medias.
Okay. Ba't ako? Yan ang akin.
Ba't ako? Yeah. Ba't ako?
Oh.
Expression ko lagi, expression.
Ako
Maybe, what's a very Alex, sinasabi ko sa'yo. That's
Ang sinasabi ko sa'yo.
Ako sinasabi ko sa'yo. That's
Ba't ako? Pero ba't ako lately? Ba't ako?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gawa akong t-shirt mo, tapos may paniki dito. Ba't ako?
Chiroptera.
Oo, di ba? Yung bat kasi ang talagang nagka-panic, kaya nga paniki.
Benta.
May anxiety.
Speaking of being in stores though, Sam, and all that stuff, I thought about this today because I've been kind of cleaning up my house, just getting kind of prepared to maybe sell it, and with houses, the prices can really skyrocket for something that's secondhand. And I thought this might be the safest secondhand item that you can buy.
A house.
A house.
No.
And that's going to be my topic. What's the safest secondhand item that you can buy? To me, it's the house. Like, it's crazy how much people would be willing to pay for this versus how much I paid for it, because real estate does just obviously most often appreciate. I think it's pretty much the safest secondhand item you can buy.
When you
Yeah.
say
May
safest
pinatay dun.
secondhand item, meaning like
May pinatay
the value that you get despite the fact that
everything.
it's secondhand.
Yeah, it's everything. It's the value that you get. It's maybe the condition most often it's in, because there are a bit of protections there when you buy it. When you buy a secondhand car, it'd be like, yeah, this is certified. It's your mechanic looks at it and they're like, oh yeah, okay, yan. And then it just breaks down like a year later. The house tends to be a pretty safe secondhand buy. Some people are saying watch. Fink says no, watch is a safe secondhand buy. Is maybe because of value, but how do we know
Alex's
that
watch.
the insides? Yeah, how do we know the insides look good and all that stuff? So that's what I want to ask you. 863-10899. In your opinion, if not the safest, what are other safe secondhand items that you can buy? Let's take our first call. Good morning.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
This is Gavin. Yeah, I'm not sure about yung question. I mean, what items we're talking about secondhand. But in my mind, books. Kasi,
No, that's a good answer.
Forever.
It doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean that it's not fitting in the topic. That's actually a really good answer. A book.
I would buy a secondhand book.
Because you can also see when it's about to break down. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of technology in a book. You open it, you look, okay, the pages look all pretty good. The binding looks strong. I mean,
May ilaw sa loob.
yeah, maybe your only worry is a counterfeit if you're in a collecting mood. But if you're not a collector, Who cares? If you're not a
First edition, no? Grabe.
Yeah, but if
din.
you're going for value, high first, then it starts to become a much riskier purchase because
But wait.
Spieler.
Lately, people sell books on TikTok and you don't know like if they're like legit books.
Yeah, that's where the risk fires up. So again, that lessens the amount of safety involved if you're there to collect.
Oh, let me just say online, not TikTok. Sorry.
Ganun din
Oh,
yan.
wala.
Yeah, thanks for the call though. Good answer. No, love it.
Thank you,
Good,
thank
good
you.
answer.
Thank you.
Pelikula, no? Basta sa pelikula, basta mahalaga yung libro. Pag binuksan, parang umiilaw. Tapos, parang, nalaman, nakuha nila yung tamang libro. Ganun.
It's 631-0899. The lines are full. The question is this. What's the safest secondhand item to buy? Because you never really know when it comes from somebody else. Good morning.
Hello, morning.
Hey,
Yung
who's this?
yung kapag yung laging late, di ba, yung topic?
Hindi.
Joke lang.
Late ka rin sa topic.
Honey, hindi, papatawa siya.
Joke lang.
Okay, good.
For me, jewelry. Basta
Very
a
popular
break, right?
answer.
Yeah.
Jewelry's a popular answer.
Gold.
Wag ka lang mapepeke.
Peke. What? Like why?
Fake, no?
Why is jewelry so safe?
Kasi, for example, yung diamonds, hindi naman bumababa yung value niya. Lalo na kung maganda yung diamond mo. And then
Pag maganda yung
This
karat.
time is
For
all
gold.
forever.
yung gold din, usually nag-appreciate yung value. Though hindi naman ganun kalaki kadalasan, but it's pretty safe.
How do you know a diamond is not lab grown, which is obviously the same? I mean, when you look at the properties, maybe, or again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought lab grown diamonds are property wise the same exact thing. How do you know that one is lab grown and one is, you killed maybe 10 African kids to get it?
I know, but there are like certifications sa diamonds. Pero syempre, yung mga medyo malalaki yung kumbaga yung pag-aaksayan mo nung yung may papel. Syempre yung more valuable, pero yung like mga 0.1 carat, bahala na kung lab grown or natural diamond.
Okay, all right. Thanks for the call. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Sa karat talaga yan eh.
Yeah, I know, but you can lab grown diamonds. That's how a lot of
It's
kind
cheaper.
of people who are a bit more progressive and a little bit more what is it? They're just trying to be more conscious of some the dirty
And it's
business.
not perfect.
Yeah, it's kind of scary, that business. So lab grown ones have the same, I think I'm going to use scientific terms that I might just be making up, but geological maybe properties as one that you would find in the ground. So yeah, I mean, okay. Love it.
Mga
862
gold, okay yan.
Yeah, cool. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Who's this?
Good morning.
Hey, what's up?
This is Kim.
Tim.
Kim.
You're on the show.
Yeah,
What's going on?
so I have two, I think, luxury watches if you know how to check whether it's legit or not. And secondhand physical copies of games.
Of what?
Games. So for like
Games?
PlayStation.
Maong?
Sorry?
Games?
Are you on a headset or like a
Patay
AirPod?
ka. Patay ka.
No, I'm.
Yan yung
My
shirt
phone
din
is
ni
on my
Alex.
ear right now.
Patay ka.
Sure,
I'm
ha?
driving in the SLEX maybe. So,
Okay, so yes. Can we get that second answer, please?
secondhand games, physical copies of games. For like
Games.
PlayStation, yes. Because
People
it's a lot
buy
cheaper.
that?
Games?
Yeah. When they finish the game,
Why?
they sell it.
There's an app for that. Like, why would anybody buy? Is this for like collection purposes?
Yeah. And
Oh, I
for
didn't know.
PlayStations, because sometimes it's better to have your own physical copy.
Okay, love it. Thanks for the call. Appreciate
Thanks,
it. I did not
thanks.
know collecting retro games was a thing.
Are we talking like computer games? Like retro computer games?
Yes.
Or board games?
Or baka yung mga lumang Game Boy.
Lex is gonna
and
talk right
64
when
they don't
once
make.
he's about to swallow. Okay, like you were saying.
Hindi yan.
And we're waiting for you. Go ahead. What?
Hindi yata masyadong. Hindi ko narinig yung mga ganyan. Una-una, sa Pilipinas, pirated nga yun.
Yeah, I mean, it would be weird to kind of have CDs as a collectible item, right? I don't know.
Yeah. Huh.
8631-0899. Lines are full. Oh, sorry. Let's take a next call. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello, good morning. Makoy here.
Hey, Makoy.
Okay, what's up?
Yeah, I'm good. Well, basically, yung pwedeng bilhin na maganda kapag merong yung mga sa restaurant, mga chairs and tables, usually hindi naman kasi masyadong worn out siya, tsaka yung mga kitchen tables din na
Closing out
ginagamit
sale,
mo.
parang ganun.
Yes, oo. Kasi hindi naman siya masyadong naluluma, lalo na kung yung restaurant kasi parang every 5 years siya, no? Every 8 years, parang ganun, or matagal na yung 10 years na gagamitin yung mga restaurant chairs and tables. Usually, pagka ganyan, nag-renovate agad yan. So, they have to, alam mo na, i-dispatch na yun. So, yun yung mga, kasi I worked in a restaurant before, so ganun yung ginagawa. Pagka outdated na yung look, they have to change, yung mga chairs and tables. Unless, franchise owned yun, na talaga matipid yung may-ari. Yun lang. Thank you.
I love this answer because everybody's wowing us with cool things. And this guy's like, yeah, party tables. Super cool.
Practical.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
I love this answer.
Ngayon pa uso yung mismatched chair. So, ang dali mo ng panindigan na you got this from this restaurant or whatever.
Yeah. So having said that, can we get into furniture? Would you buy secondhand furniture?
Oh, yeah.
Segunda mano. Wag lang rocking chair. Ito somebody's favorite. May kasama yun. I am...
It will rock on its own.
Ang business
No, because
ng
I have a new rocking chair. So.
new dapat new. Ang business ng kaibigan ko sa ibang lista, second hand, ang resale value ng nabebenta nila from mga lumang bahay sa San Juan o kaya mga bagong village sa Dasmariñas, mga ganyan Forbes, bibili nila at mabebenta nila ng times 5.
Wow.
Hanggang times 10.
Okay, but when it comes to furniture, it has to be hard surfaces, right? Like Mara, would you sleep on a secondhand mattress?
No. The only time I would buy secondhand is if I know the person. If it's a friend or a fan. But otherwise it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, is buying a secondhand mattress the same as like buying secondhand panty?
Yes.
A little. Kasi there's also maybe bed bugs.
Yeah.
Pag wood baka may ana, you have to consider also.
Ang maganda bilhin dyan mga tables, yung mga Nara. Yung alam mo talagang pang
Yung mabigat.
yung mga antique talaga na hindi mo hinihigaan.
Yeah, I'm team thick too. Next call. Good morning, Mohan.
Hi.
Good morning.
Mohan.
Hi, who's this?
Morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Depende kasi yan. I'd like to agree kay Makoy kasi kami, meron kaming restaurant. So kapag may nagsasara na restaurant, we buy and then we upcycle and recycle some of the stuff. Like yung halimbawa, merong chair na luma na pero iibahin namin yung color or lalagyan namin ng ibang design.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
How do you hear about a restaurant that's closing and selling all their stuff? I mean, I'd like to go.
Hindi naman lahat ng restaurant na nagsisell magko-close na like what he said, yung magre-refurbish nila ng bago.
Oh, right,
or,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you hear about that?
How do I what?
How
Sorry?
do you hear about it?
Sometimes they publish it online. They post it on Facebook.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye. Clothes? Anybody good with secondhand clothes?
I heard
if it's from Baguio.
I heard
like,
na yung some of
ukay na
them, they're
talaga.
from dead people.
Yeah.
Scary.
Maybe. But so what? Like how you would never know.
It's good for the earth.
Tao dyan, lalo pag naglalakad, tapos may yumakap sa'yo yung isang tao, sabi, no, ito yung damit ni tatay.
Tsaka nasuot na, like yung suot nila nung namatay sila, tapos they sell it.
The DNA, yeah. There's just kind of like, there's DNA on it. It's kind of gross. Elise here says, what about laptops? I think that might be the worst buy you can have.
Pababa yung quality nun.
It just dies and dies.
Once binili mo yung laptop, tapos nag-open ka ng laptop, nilagyan mo ng mga apps yun, wala na yun. Ano ka agad yun?
Really? I always just thought because, the technology changes so fast, things get so slow so quickly. And I'm talking about 2-3 years, not naman after 1 month. I mean, if I would buy a secondhand laptop.
Hindi mo justify yung laptop na basta binuksan mo yung laptop, second hand na yun. Ang bilis na sa second hand basta meron na siya kagad na.
Kotse.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Ang kaganda sa kotse may mileage. Kaya ma-justify mo. 5 kilometers pa lang tinakbo niyan. Halata. 10 kilometers, di mo na ma-adjust yun eh. Yung laptop kasi kahit ano pa sabihin mo, kakabili ko lang yan pare kahit na.
People buy secondhand phones a lot. And that feels a little kind of panty-ish. Because when you think about how much time that's spent on someone's sweaty, oily face, yung breath nila is all over that microphone, yung tenga nila is all that juices in there. That's just that's just a cesspool of again DNA and other person stink. And yet we're okay with secondhand phone. Most people are okay with it.
I'm starting to
just
itch.
all that. I know, but like if I sold you this microphone that I've been breathing on for over a decade, right? Every time I'm like, I would never do that. But on the phone, we would. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
It's probably because they use it. They know they're gonna get it back in a sense that they can't afford the full price, but they're gonna use it every day for 24 hours. So
Yeah, I know, but you're right. But I think maybe it's because phones are so important. We all have to have one, and we all want a good one. I don't care if it's used. I'll take it if it means I'm paying less because they're stupid expensive. But all I'm saying is, if you think about it, you're weirded out by buying a secondhand mattress, Sam, and a phone is just ill. There's just a lot of face on that.
But you can get like a phone spring cleaning, right? In and out.
I feel about putting a light on it and all of a sudden being confident that doesn't have all that nastiness involved. And then everyone's like, they're like sexting on it. Imagine if they're sexting on that phone.
Ay, iba naman
ang sa akin sa phone yung mga bagsak. Ayun hindi ko mag-gets kasi hindi mo alam kung ilang bagsak yung ako nga pag nababagsak yung phone ko. Parang diba? Pero pag binili mo, yun yung mga problema doon, bagsak, yung mga
battery life.
Oo. Yung mga in-install doon.
Ayun. Tapos may tracker na hindi mo matanggal.
Oo, tama.
I'm just on the nastiness. Like that thing's on a person's cheek. Ugh.
Alcohol.
Oily. Huh?
Alcohol.
Ilaba mo yung panty. Ganun din yan eh. Okay.
Sa damit talaga, hindi ako pa-second hand.
I'm a little iffy.
Medyo, na-imagine ko yung mga pawis na na-absorb noon. Yung mga kilikili. Wala nang panty, kahit t-shirt lang, pants.
Or hat.
Ayan. Wala talaga ako sa second hand na kahit ano pang
gross.
I know, because I really bought one talaga. I know where I bought it on Session Road. And people didn't talk about ukay back then. So I didn't And then I realized, man, a dead person must own this cool hat. Goodbye. But I wore it for a time.
Yeah, no, the second, to me, it's just the DNA. It's just, there's a lot of DNA on it, I'm out. I don't care what kind of deal I'm getting.
Storage wars. You get
ako yung shirt, yan talaga yung direct to skin. Jacket, jacket ako okay pa kasi parang naisip ko, may layer pa Pero yung mga bumuli ka ng muscle short, mga gym short.
Wow. Talaga talagang muscle shirt.
Dikit talaga yun. Sa kilikili. Di ba? Grabe.
Muscle shirt, galing sa gym yun eh. So, pinawisan eh. We gotta take a break because it is 7:34. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Don't go way back after this.
Good times.
It is 7:38. On this Monday morning, you're listening to Good Times here at Magic 89.9, and you've got the whole group together. It's always nice to have everybody on the show at the same time, and it's a good thing because we can remind you guys of all of the fun, interesting things that's going on in our lives. Let's see, who goes first? Sam, why don't you go first? What do you got going on?
So Mara swung by the Best News Ever podcast over the weekend. So I invite you to revisit this conversation. She talked about her healing journey. She is such an incredible, strong woman. And sakto, this was March 8th, which was International Women's Day.
Happy Women's Month!
Yeah. Yeah, the episode is available on the Zion Christian Mission Center PH Facebook page. So funny though, like while we were in the middle of this conversation, we had paranormal activity. There was a power outage, which like almost never happens anymore. But of course, Mara comes on and this happens. It was hilarious. Ay, nako. I will share the link on
gone
playback.
for a while.
Yeah.
Gone for like, I don't know, like a couple of minutes or something.
How about you, Mara? What's going on? What do you want to talk about?
I started vlogging. The part 2 is gonna be released today. Oh, it's okay.
Wait.
It's not that interesting.
No. I'm gonna go right now. What's the
It's not how you
page?
properly plug, Mara. I've got a vlog out there. It's not that interesting.
Wait, it's always interesting when it's you. Okay, what's the name?
You're so humble. It's crazy. I love it.
I haven't changed it to Paranormal Activity. It's just Aquino Vlogs. I'm gonna change it now.
Somebody steal it. Somebody steal the title and then charge her money for it, please. That's yes.
Gear, getting lost in Korea.
But then
Day one.
if I change it to Paranormal Activity, if they put my name, then they can't search my name anymore, right? So if they don't know that it's called Paranormal.
I don't know. I don't YouTube, but I mean, just keep your name, your account as your name, but then just title just graphics, paranormal activity. Like
the graphics. You're
it that.
right. Okay, I thought it's the handle.
Don't know.
Okay.
So don't steal it, anybody. It's pointless now. She'll never pay for it. But yes, the vlog is out. And what is your YouTube channel anyway? So people can look it up. What is it called? Just Aquino?
It's just Aquino Vlogs.
Okay.
I haven't changed it, but that's
and good things happening to Mara in the near future, so we'll be all over that. Kay, what's going on, girl? You can show me.
Oh yeah, starting with a podcast. Yeah, we came out also with a Women's Month episode. And yeah, check out my song Kababaihan. We shot it like a long time ago in the West Philippine Sea.
Nice.
One of those things that I just did over the pandemic. And yeah, exciting things. It's my birthday month and my anniversary month. So I'm really loving March. And Tawag ng Tanghalan All-Star Grand Rest Back 2025 starts today. So please watch Showtime at noon. And yeah, wala lang. Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of exciting things happening this month. Announcements to be made. Thank you.
And about the March, Alex, I dare you to march. What's going on with you here in the near future?
Yan, comedy. Sa Friday, andiyan din ako sa Don Conejos, dyan sa may Green Hills. Pero sold out na siya, so ina-announce ko lang. Pero pwede pa kayong manood sa Meets and Deli. Same day, lumalagari po ako. Uunahin ko yung sa resto. Para sa mga nag-message sa akin, saan ka dito? Uunahin ko po yung sa resto, then proceed doon sa Don Conejos. And March 15, ito yung bago rin naming venue. Itong sa Noctos Music Bar, dyan sa QC, sa Scout Wason. So Saturday yan, March 15. And of course, ang tamang panahon ay nasa number 10 bilang nag-number 7. Thank you for keeping it sa top 10 pa rin after more than 1 month na. And nasa Baguio ako ng March 28, 29, and 30. March 28, Coach's Corner. March 29, Lemonade Hotel. And March 30 dyan sa Curfew Resto Bar. Check lang po ang alexcaria.com at ang thecomedyco.com. US and Canada tour, ongoing na rin. I-announce ko yung mga posters natin. Please. Thank you.
Kuya Alex, so busy. Kuya Alex, please clarify to everyone that the bull plus bull joke is my joke and not your joke.
No, yes.
That was my one joke from my mind.
Kaya kung makikita niyo yung mukha ko, nakaganon ako,
Nashock po siya.
Natakot po kami.
Hindi siya proud sa delivery ko.
Hindi sa delivery. Yung pupunta.
Hindi kasi baka inisip, minsan binibigyan talaga nila kami ng joke, but that was the hardest segment on Showtime because you have to really think.
This is
On
Showtime
the
reference?
spot.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Is this
Sorry. So ito,
Are
meron
you
kami
not
dating...
checking our chat?
Yeah, the clip was right there.
No. Was it? Sorry.
Meron doon puro katatawanan. Ano yun, labanan ng joke yun, parang make me laugh. Dalawang group, boys and girls. Doon ginawa ni Kay yung may tanong si Jong na anong hayop ang laging magkapares?
Bagay sa isa't isa. Ganyan.
Bagay sa isa-isa. Sumagot si Kay ng
Bulls.
Bulls.
Kasi pag pinagsama mo ang bull at bull, bulak-bull.
Yon, doon nataranta kami. Yon, nataranta kami doon kasi live yon.
Yeah.
Kasi favorite team ko talaga yung Chicago Bulls. Forever.
Ayun.
Michael Jordan, shout out to you.
Why are you pointing at your plant? When
I was just there because it's so big, right?
Shout out to you, Michael Jordan.
Alam mo, ilalabas ko yung video na yun. Pasalamat ako kay, lalabas ko yung video na yun. Lalagyan ko pa ulit ng graph, ng text, nalalagay ko na joke talaga ni Kayan. Joke talaga ni Kayan. Dahil hindi ko talaga iisipin yon na may mga binibigay kami mga jokes pero you have the option to use it or not. Pero napahamak kami doon. May napahamak talaga kami doon sa isang joke. Kaya natigil yun eh. Pero hindi dahil kay Kay.
Oh yeah.
Di ba? Di ba? Yun na nagpasaran
Yes,
doon.
Mara.
Yes, go Mara.
Tomorrow pala, tomorrow. Perfect Pint at Capital Comments 8
What?
to 10
When is it?
What is going on?
Tomorrow.
Can anybody give any context? Every time we talk, we have context. What are you talking about?
Kay Bam, yung fundraise.
We do have a fundraising brunch. Yes.
The brunch.
All right, everybody.
The breakfast brunch for BAM. It's Perfect Pint at Capital Comments 8 to 10 a.m. So be there.
Mara and I are going to go.
Love it.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah. So because I have to be there at 8. So I guess I'm only here till 7:30.
Yeah, that's okay.
Wala ako tomorrow.
Huh?
Coming from Pagadian.
Oh, that's right.
Kaya
So
hindi
we're
na ako
we're not plugging our absences, guys. Sam's not gonna be here all next week. All right.
Ako naman may shooting na ako soon.
This literally was 9 months of talking about ourselves. That's long. We have to play that twice, everybody. Remind everybody, if you missed the show, you can always download it on Spotify. And it's just Good Times Radio if you guys want to go ahead and do that. So over the weekend, Alex and I did 3 podcast episodes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a long, fun group of calls. Many of them were from Manila, and there was a girl who called. She was 49 years old. She's a flight attendant, I think for the flagship carrier here in the country, and she called for her friend who didn't want to call, and it's a guy.
Sure, she did.
It's her
Asking
guy.
for a friend.
Yeah, literally asking for a friend. And I was communicating with them and the guy, and he's like, I just can't do it. He's just so heartbroken. And apparently what happened was his wife cheated on him. And he found out she cheated on him because she got an STD. She had chlamydia. And that's how I found out. They've been married. So they're 50. They've been married since they were 18 years old.
Oh, wow.
They got pregnant at 17. So their kid is, full grown adult and all that stuff. So they've been together 30 plus years. And he is destroyed about this cheating. And then when we asked, well, has he cheated before? He's like, oh, he kissed a girl once, grabbed a boob, but that's about it.
Casual, right?
Yeah. It's
No
not a
big
STD.
deal.
Yeah. It's crazy because I think Lex and I were also talking about when you catch your partner cheating, sometimes it's not that it's the visual or it's just a certain amount of knowledge involved. Like if we catch you on text saying you guys had sex, it's different from walking in you guys having sex, even though everybody had sex. You get what I mean? It's just, there's just something different about the actual tangible part of it.
Right.
An STD would be one of those. Definitely. Like that's got to be up there with the worst. I'd rather just catch you in the act. I don't know. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know what it would be. But,
pero dalawa tayong lalaki nun mo no? Kaya hindi ko alam mga perspective ng babae, di ba?
Yeah. Like because as guys, us is sex. Like ours is the sex. Did you have sex? That's what makes us mad. You can throw a bunch of I love yous and all of that stuff. I don't care. The first question is like, hey, did you guys have sex? And I think maybe most often with girls, it's, well, did you have feelings for her?
Do you love her?
Do you love her?
Totoo ba yun? Totoo ba yun,
Yes, like,
Mara?
yeah. Is that true for girls? Do you love her? I don't care if you effed her because it was just libog, but did you love her? Kami, we don't care. May love kayo, wala akong pakialam. Did you?
Really? At all?
Yeah. To us, it's sex.
Yeah, masarap na call, tawagan. Kaya gusto natin magtanong no?
Yeah.
Ayun, nahuli natin in the na pinakamasakit. Ang babae ba, binigyan ng flowers, nahuli niya, ay!
Yeah. Or you got a better gift.
Paano ganun ba?
That's worse. So, anyway, here's what I want to talk about. And this is a kind of a bit of a, I wouldn't say controversial topic, but you might listen to me and go, man, you're crazy, Mo. That's stupid. What a stupid take. And my take on it was this. If you're married for 30 years and you got married at 18 and you got cheated on once, I'm going to call that successful.
Huh?
Guess what Mara thinks of that?
Like Mara's fist stuck to her cheek, and she's like, huh?
Because, sige, carry on. Explain yourself.
You get married at 18, that's way too early. That is way too early. That's called a bad idea. And when you think about the two of them, and they really feel honest about this, they've only cheated on each other one time. The guy did it with the grab the boob, make out. The girl did it, got the STD. But if you're 50 and you've been married for 31 years, 32 years, 33 years, and you started that young, it's the key is that young. From 30-year marriage, but you started maybe at 30 and you're in your 60s, fine. But 18? One time? 32 years? That's a marital success.
Oh my God, that's the world we live in now. That's a success.
I know it sounds ugly, Mara. I know, but come on, let's really think about it. Is cheating one time considered a marital success?
No.
Of course, Lex. What's going on right now? There's a bunch of guys driving in their car staring at their wives. Some beses success.
So meron pa ako isa, ha?
May isa pa ako. Ikaw, sinayang mo na. Ako, may ginamit mo na ako. May isa pa. So, would it be... Am I crazy here?
Yes.
I understand where you're coming from. I wouldn't call it a success. It's a strong word for me. But I think the reality is that, yes, there are a lot of challenges and temptations in a marriage. And so given all the factors that you mentioned, is it an absolute failure? No. But am I going to be okay with it and call it a success? Hindi rin.
No. Yeah, it's not the kind of thing you would stick on your fridge.
Hey, I'm not going to celebrate that.
One time.
I'm not going to make a shirt with it.
I'm not perfect.
Hindi yan yung mga 4 years later. Remember that one time?
Hindi ba?
32 years, 18 years old. That's
I get
the
it.
number I'm really focusing on here. Let's take some calls. 863-10899. Is cheating once lang considered a marital success? Good morning.
And ano yung sama mo na rin yung emotional or yung physical.
Yeah, all cheating. Any cheating. Absolutely.
Sama mo yung tanong mo sa ila kung ano mas okay ba sa
Oh,
ila.
yeah. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on if we get a guy or a girl. Good morning.
Okay.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Dexter here.
Hey,
Dexter.
Dexter.
Maybe it's a success kung hindi ka nahuli. Let alone hindi ka rin kay STD.
Hoy, Dexter, tanga ka. That's not the topic. It's knowing you got caught once.
Sorry. Hindi. Sige. Success ba siya? Parang hindi pa rin eh. Pero kung okay na rin ba? Okay na lang din ba? Okay na rin. Kumbaga, peaceful lang.
It's
Like,
super pwede na.
awa.
Parang pwede na for that period na ang tagal-tagal nyo na rin naman magkasama at isang beses lang naman sumabit. Okay na, pero success parang hindi applicable yung word eh.
Yeah, but are we just like playing with words? Okay na and success, they're a lot closer than okay na and failure.
No, it's smack in the
Kasi it's
middle.
trending eh.
Parang kasi pagka nagkaroon talaga ng infidelity between the marriage, walang success doon. I mean,
Yeah, black and
kumbaga,
white.
may flaw na eh. May flaw na yung marriage eh. Pero kung dahil sa track record or meaning the yung period kung gaano na kayo katagal at isang beses lang naman kayo sumablay pareho, okay na.
Okay. All right. No,
Thank you.
I get it.
Yeah,
By
but
the way,
that's the honest opinion.
Next, just to kind of get into Alex's question, it's the sex, right, for us when it comes to guys. The cheating
For
is
the
that's
guy,
where we.
yes. Doon tayo sa talaga eh. Doon tayo sa, parang alam mo yun, dahil sa territorial tayo na parang nagawa niya na rin ba yung ginawa ko sa'yo, parang ganon. Or who's better, parang alam mo yun, parang ego pa rin natin ng mga lalaki kasi yun.
Yeah, the sex part is it's all about ego. All honeymoon. That's why we get so caught up in your body count. They're so. Oh, but how many guys have you had sex with before me? It's always that. Thanks for the call. Have a good day. However, there's this, and I've said this on the show before, and Lex, you've agreed. If we've got gigantic, listen, relax. If you've got a gigantic, sorry guys, this is very graphic. But if you have a massive penis, like just the most gigantic rhinoceros penis, you don't care. Oh, you cheated on me? Yeah. Did you have sex? Yeah. I don't care. Whatever. It's all. That's just.
So
we don't care about your body. We don't care about your body count if we've got gigantic wangs.
So if this is the more bothersome this is for you, then we can relate this to the size of your genitalia. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
And both of you would be very bothered by this, is what you're saying?
Oh my gosh, someone is just deducing things.
Sam's called Team Long, and we're in Asian.
We don't want to know.
I'm just trying to lay this out. Like,
I mean, right here, Sam. I mean,
Sam, what have you begun?
I also don't want to know the answer. That's right. Yeah, it's never mind.
And I don't want to deflect. I don't want to go away too much from our topic by focusing on the lack of.
Huwag natin pag-usapan yung maliit na bagay. Yung doon tayo mag-focus sa ano. Yung main natin.
Sorry, Sir Banks. We got a bunch of calls on hold. 863-10899. The question is this: is cheating one time considered a marital success? If you want to replace the word success into something else, just as long as it's positive, I'm okay. If you think success is too strong. But I'm more like, this is a win. How about that? Is cheating once in a marriage considered a win? Good morning.
Hi.
Yes, good morning. For me, yes. By the way, this is Christian. It is still a success.
Represent.
It's still a success for me, considering the environment or the norm that we're having right now.
Yeah.
I mean, even my friend has a wife who has an OFW. She cheated with a lesbian. So they were almost going to. I think they're going to separate, but because they had a kid, my friend just forgave them. When I say them, the lesbian and her wife, and his wife, I mean, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sabi nga dapat yung ginawa mo, bago mo patawarin, dapat nagtrisan muna kayo. Because the lesbian was really very...
this is the guy talking.
Kamukha ni Jake Zyrus or Isa Tegera, no.
Keep going, baby. Just dig that grave. Go.
Sige. The views and opinion of the callers does not reflect the views and opinion of the host.
Yeah, when I say them, hindi ibig sabihin na I'm giving them their personal pronouns. Yung bakla talaga, tsaka yung lesbian. Hindi. Talagang, tibo. Yung les talaga, yung les.
The views and opinion of the caller does not reflect K. Okay.
I do appreciate the honesty though, but you know, sometimes you want to know what people are really thinking. That's what they're really thinking.
Just mummified his reputation right there. Is cheating one time, and that's it, throughout the entire duration of your marriage, is that a win? Lines are full. Let's go. Morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
How is this?
This is about the cheating, no? Tama ba?
Tama.
Yeah. Ayun. So ako, I believe na kapag nag-cheat ka, regardless kung anong level ng cheating, hindi na siya successful marriage eh. Kasi for me, yung marriage kasi wala siyang expiration eh. It doesn't tells you kung 1 year lang ba yan, 5 years or 30 years yan. Until sa matapos yung life mo, kung mag-cheat ka within that period, hindi siya successful para sa akin. Kaya yun.
Yes.
Eliezer says, such a purist. And that's a really good line. I mean, in many ways, purist in the kind of moral, whatever kind of vow style, and purist in like, oh, marriage is supposed to be just the two of you. It's almost naive. And
wow. Really?
Yeah, no,
you think that's naive?
Look. And I'm not saying go out there, everybody, and cheat, and it's okay because then all of a sudden we've got a one-time pass. It's not that. It's, hey, if this is how we are going to judge successful marriages, that if you cheated, it's unsuccessful, how many successful marriages are we working with?
That doesn't mean it's okay, though. I think it's a reflection of how it's become so degraded that we come now to expect this and we are expected to be okay with it. That's different.
That's how mindsets change. That's how culture changes. That's how literally it changes. Not whether you're doing it on purpose or not. That's literally how a culture changes.
But then don't get married at all.
Sure. But I think
a
lot of people when they're getting married, they think that this stuff's not going to happen.
Yeah, I think it's a reflection of how the bar has dipped so low now, and you're all just expected to deal with it. But is it purist and like too high of a standard for none of this to happen? Like if that is your expectation out of a marriage, like are you expecting too much? I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, I agree din. Kasi para kasing, I think hindi rin, parang nagiging norm kasi na acceptable sa atin na may magkaroon ka ng isa, parang kiss lang yan or hug lang naman yan or whatsoever. Pero alam mo yung, for me kasi, I think hindi dapat natin tinotolerate yung mga ganong bagay na kahit na sabihin natin marami naman silang ganyan pero okay lang sa kanila. But for the sake na parang ibaba mo yung standard mo na okay lang naman sa kanila pero kaya dapat siguro okay successful na yun para sa atin. So I think ayun, parang siguro hindi pa rin tama.
Yeah. Again, I don't think anyone is, whether I said that statement or not, I'm not saying that it's tama na pwede ka mag-cheat, okay lang. It's not that. It's given how often it happens, whether we want to say these days or we bring in the past. One time in a 3-decade plus relationship that started in their teenage years, my God, you know how hard it is to do that?
Yan, may point naman, may point yung misis ko. Sabi niyo Dana, total 30, mag-10 years na tayo, one time na kitang lalasunin. I think that's a success.
Oh my gosh.
Hindi naman lethal.
Parang na-realize ko na
Plus, when you think about all of the nasty things that can happen in a relationship, fighting, words, saying something really awful, saying something way overboard, verbally abusing somebody, that's going to happen in a relationship. That's going to happen in a marriage. Trust me, it will. Even the best marriages can't. I don't think they can stop somebody crossing the line one way, in one fashion or another. And cheating is just another. Cheating is just another form of that.
Lalagay ko lang sa context, no. Tanggalin na natin yung question na, nahuli ka na one time, baka matagal mo na ginagawa yan. Tanggalin natin na. Sabihin natin one time talaga. One time talaga. Pero I think pagkatapos mahuli, yung nagsabi ka, from that point ng 18 years old kayo kinasal, hanggang sa sinabi mo yung point na yon na nag-cheat ka ng one time, I think, sige, sa-success ko yan. Sasabihin ko yung success. Pero from that point, sira na yung bago na yung bagong stage na yan ng yung relationship. Diyan na magsisimula yung sinasabi yung epekto ng one time na yon. Kasi di mo na sasabihin natin, successful kayo dahil 30 years kayo masaya eh. Pero yung point nung nalaman mo yon, from that point moving forward, that's the start yung 30 years na yun na pinag-ingatan nyo, yung point na yon forward.
Yeah.
May iba.
You're gonna turn a corner there.
Yes, may iba yon.
And what's a relationship with no trust, right? And it's that fact that it's like, you fooled me. Pinaglaruan mo ako. You fooled me. Pinaikot mo ako. And that from then on, the emotional connection is not there anymore. And a relationship without an emotional connection, that's a failed relationship.
Eto, alam ba kami ni Mara, sabi ko kay Mara mo. Sabi ko kay Mara, ako yung husband niya. Hey Mara, 30 years tayo, di ba? 18, 30 years. Nag-cheat na naman one time eh. Pwede bang okay lang? Sasabihin ni Mara, sige. Pero pagkatapos nun, yun ang problema ko.
You know, it's funny because I get what you guys are saying. And trust me, I'm not like you're freaking plugging people to go cheat. But there is a purist part to what Mara just said that I don't think is very realistic. And the way to put this to the test is give us a call. You have been cheated on. And you know what? You trust your partner now because you guys worked on it. You trusted, you forgave. You went through the therapy. I was going to say talk. You talked. You trust and you still love. And I bet you our lines can be full with people that way. That's why it's very hard to say, hey, oh, you cheated? Oh, the trust is broken forever. No, there's a lot of people who actually go through this. Maybe dare even say it strengthened them because they realized things that they weren't giving into the relationship, and it was an eye-opener for them. And now they're better than ever. We have come across this so many times in this show that we host, Lara and Alex. And Sam.
So, but the given will now change. It's not about it being successful, but it could still work.
Of course, yes.
It could.
No. But it wasn't what it was.
Now it's a different concept. Anything can still work.
Correct. No, what I'm saying, because what you and Alex, what I got from what you and Alex saying is the moment it happens, you've kind of changed for the worse.
Hindi siya, ibig sabihin, kinabukasan yan,
it's not the same relationship anymore.
Nag-cheat ako. Ang nag-cheat si Mara. Kinabukasan niya, hindi naman sasabihin ko na, one time lang naman yan in life.
Well, kinabukasan is
different. Topic tayo about.
I mean, it's painful, and it's going to be painful for a long time. But what I'm saying is, I bet you there are people out there who use the moment to pivot their outlook on their marriage, their relationship, and work on it. Sorry for the office term. But they used it as a kind of like a catalyst to go, okay, let's look at us. What the hell happened? And now we're going to be better. And we're going to be better than ever.
That's coming from the one who cheated.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Remember, I mean, we took 6 calls this weekend, Lex. 5 of them were cheating. And there was one girl who said, my husband cheated on me with a prostitute. And I think it's because I gained 25 kilos. And you know what Alex and I said? Yeah. That's probably what it is. You probably because you got fat. Totally. I agree with you. And, okay, I'm going to go get in better shape now. Yeah, do it. Probably what it was. As mababaw and stupid and superficial. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, you gained weight. How much did you weigh? 70 kilos? You're 90 kilos? Yeah, that's probably it.
Oh, and then?
Stupid, right? But real.
And I don't think we're saying that cheating doesn't happen, and once it happens, you cannot work on the relationship anymore. Again, as I think Mara pointed out earlier,
that's
and
what
Kay,
I got. That's kind of the impression I got with what they said. Is what I'm saying. Sorry to cut you off, but that's what the impression I got with I think what I got, and I could be wrong, but I thought that's what the implication was, that you're doomed forever.
No. I mean, you know, we know there's tons of relationships out there. They were able to patch things back up together.
Yeah, and maybe
ang purist natin na gusto sabihin is, regardless kung anong age kayo, pag may nagloko, walang excuse. Ibig sabihin, it will ruin. Hindi siya parang, wala tayong ginagawang criteria kasi sa cheating na, parang hindi naman siya hindi naman siya penalty na, una pa lang yan, so warning, so okay pa yan. Ang kasi dun sa basehan ng mag-asawa o mag-shota, zero cheating, regardless. Pero may mga nangyayari talagang ganun. Hindi natin sinasabing wala. Kaya lang, pag sinabi natin na kaysa naman na maraming cheating, mabuting kahit isang beses lang. Hindi yun dapat natin inaano para sinasabi na, ang success ay dapat kahit isa lang success pa rin yun. Dapat doon pa rin tayo kumapit sa zero. Kasi hindi natin i-apply yan sa ibang batas. For example, isang beses na naman po ako nakapatay Para magano na, alam ko yung example. So, kung ginagawa natin gano'n yun, dapat panatiliin nating mahigpit tayo, sumabagay na mahigpit tayo. Regardless kung ano starting age mo. Yun lang naman. Pero sinasabi naman ni mo, factoring that's where so purist, in the process of conversation kasi, yes, sa bata, sa tagal nyo ng relasyon nyo, isa lang okay na yan, kumpara.
Yeah,
dapat may kumpara yan sa worst
Exactly. And this is not about what's right or wrong. We all know that cheating is wrong. PJ here says cheating is cheating, period. It's never a good thing. No one, PJ, Nobody said it was a good thing. Where you get that from, I don't know. Unless you just want to be like Mr. Morality here. We all know this.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not that. It's considering, as what Sam said earlier, the temptations involved, the going rate these days, if we want to even put it in that terms. One time for me, what I'm saying is, hey, maybe not that bad. And that was my advice. I didn't sit there prepping that advice. It just, you sit there and you listen to the context, you're like, hey, help me. Only one time?
Yes,
yeah. Both of you guys did it one time? So when you factor in the, let's call it quits, 0-0, maybe this isn't so bad. I get it. The chlamydia is rough. I get it. The juices and all that, like this, okay, rough. Yeah, it sucks.
I don't even know.
But,
wait, I'm gonna look.
But you can't get over the chlamydia.
STD.
But you had a hand on
No. I know. I just don't know what it is like.
Yeah, you get what I mean? It's like, okay, you know what? Having said all this, maybe this is a success. And you know what? I'm going to talk about this on the radio.
Okay. No, it's a very interesting topic.
Ko yun eh. Ayun ang pag-uusapan natin after. For example, humingi ako ng, babae ako, humingi ako ng payo sa mga kaibigan ko. Girl, yung husband ko nag-cheat siya, pero ano ba, tatanungin ng isa, madalas ba yan? Hindi. 30 years na kami mag-asawa, pero this is the only time na nahuli ko siya. There might be isang kaibigan magsasabi, girl, buti nga ikaw, sa haba ng relasyon nyo, one time pa lang. So ilaban mo yan. Yan ang conversation. May sasabi ka, oh my God, break up with that guy. May magsasabi talaga na isang kaibigan na, girl, mas okay naman yan. Diyos ko, ako ilan beses ako ninoko ng asawa ko pero hindi dito pa rin ako. Ikaw one time lang. Girl, ilaban mo yan. Mabait pa ang asawa mo. May gaganyan talaga. And that's where Mo is coming from. I understand that. Pero in the context of the, yan, alam ko magtatalo-talo tayo dyan. Pero,
can you reenact that whole thing but if you were a guy? Because
pare, kasi girl to, no? Kasi ang lalaki kasi mukhang magbabag. Pare, may nangyari ba? Meron, kahit one time yan, pare. Ikaw, kung kaya mo mga panindigan niya, natira di ikaw. Kami, labas kami dyan, ha? Hindi ganun eh. Ang girl kasi magbibigay ng example eh. Kasi, ang lalaki, hindi pwede yan, pare. Lalaki tayo eh. Mag-beerhouse tayo ngayon.
Tapos may STD pa, Alex.
STD pa, pare. Ano ba naman yan, di ba? Mag-beerhouse tayo ngayon. Gantihan natin yan. Ganyan tayo.
Lines are full. Sorry, guys. We'll get to your calls. It's just a lot. I mean, there's a lot to say about this one. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi. Who's this?
Hey, who's it?
This is Adam again.
Adam.
Yes, Adam. Nagigets ko naman si Mo dun sa topic, no? Tama naman. Success naman talaga kung sakaling mako-consider mo siyang success kapag pinatawad ka ng asawa mo.
This guy's gonna see. Here's the problem when you say agree with Mo, and then you're gonna go, ako, tatlong beses na ako. Tama si Mo. How many times have you cheated? How many times have you cheated?
Diba? Parang siyempre pagka binalik yung tiwala sa ng misis mo o ng asawa mong lalaki, it's a success kasi parang tinitingnan nyo dyan yung pagiging kasal ninyo eh. Given talagang marami naman nag-cheat sa panahon ngayon.
Yeah. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you, Adam. Have a good one.
All right. Thank you.
Bye. What is this radio silence?
I'm sorry. This is the problem when you have this stupid chat room. You have people writing paragraphs. It takes forever to read.
Hindi, ito. Si Princess. My husband kind of cheated on me with his ex. No kiss and sex. He was sweet to her and it was on the moment. We've been fighting a lot due to difference and stress of work and some other things. I really got hurt. I asked for God's grace to forgive him. And we talked about it and I told him that if that happens again, he got to go and I cannot deal for another cheating. We've been married for 14 years. We're in a better situation now. So can I say that our marriage is successful or not? Ay, tanong pala yun.
I think so. Kuya Alex, sagot.
Sorry.
It is naman.
Sa'yo, buhay mo naman yan eh.
I would think so.
And I guess
your
with
terms.
that, it's like, may ano dun na parang may borderline. He was sweet to her. Pero did they date? Walang nangyari-ish. So may question mark pa din yun. Hindi siya yung ultimatum na, okay, penetrated or did they exchange fluids? No.
Well, that depends on really how you define cheating. If cheating is sex,
yeah. For some people kasi,
it's a
the
massive point.
emotional one is the bond.
For some
is
people, they
stronger.
could justify that he was sweet, pero
Oh, but they
like,
have. Yeah, you're right. People will justify that. Hey, it was just that. It was flowers, sweet. A couple I've misused. Maybe I threw in a line, I love you in there, but sex.
or maybe there was no I love you yet, but he was just nice to her. Like may mga like it is, but it's not. But then yung penetration is like talagang or yung I love you. That's a clear emotional cheating.
I know. But look, so again, we said we took 6 calls, 5 of them were cheating or something like that. There's our second caller. The guy literally just caught his wife cheating, literally like hours prior to calling us, and he was so broken because he was at least in his words, a very good husband. And we were like, yeah, if that's who you are as a husband, you're a great husband.
Right.
Wife comes home drunk, he gives her a bath, puts her clothes on, just the thing. They've got kids, all that stuff. They got babies, and he called me or texted me the second he found out his wife cheated. He saw her; she was drunk, passed out. She saw it on the phone on the Instagram, and he called me. He was broken, man. And I said, "Hey, listen, Alex and I are going to be together in about 5 hours. Hang in there. Go cool off somewhere. Wait for the chat. Okay, so." Put him on Lex, right? We put him on really early, just because he was so distraught. And in those 5 hours, what did he do? He confronted his wife. His wife said they didn't have sex. And he said, okay, then they had sex. And he forgave her. And we were like, okay, let's do a little bit of forensic autopsy on this affair. How long has it been going on? And they're 40 years old, okay? How long has it been going on? 2 years. And Alex and I were like, they've had sex. 2 years. They meet up in vehicles. He picks her up by car.
Ilang 2 years mo.
Years.
Nag-split na. Nag-cool off sila tapos nagbalikan pa ulit in that 2 years. So medyo matindi yun.
Yeah. And he's like, just as long as there's no sex, we're okay. And I'm like, dude, they had sex. Okay, I don't care what she says. Adults, 40-year-old people in a 2-year affair, they have sex. And what was our advice, or at least my advice was, hey, if you're gonna believe her that they didn't have sex, that's on you. I don't believe her. Alex doesn't believe her. But if you want to keep this marriage, and that's what you want, he's like, yeah, this is what I want. Then don't look for the truth. And I quoted a few good men. You can't handle the truth, so don't look for it.
You quoted
You can handle
this
Yeah, she issued the code red. I mean, you can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth. So don't look for it. He forgave. He's in love with his wife. He's in love with his family. And he forgave the cheating in that moment because his deal breaker was, did you have sex with him? And she's like, no. And he's like, okay, I believe you. Now let's go ahead. Now you and I have sex and call it a day. I'm like, okay, if that's what you want. I'm telling you, I don't believe her, but success. One last call, and then we're out here. Good morning.
Hi. Hello?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Your name?
Red.
Red. Good name.
So,
What's up?
okay, the issue about is yung success ba? Yeah, I guess. Kasi when we say success naman yung end ng story yun eh. I've been in that situation na rin. Katawa. Sabi nyo, once yung order kanina. I cheated on my wife and she cheated on me. Gantihan ang nangyari. Twice, thrice, ganon.
Sino si Trice? Ikaw o si asawa?
Sorry?
Sino si Trice? You or your wife?
Siguro isa tayo.
Isa tayo.
Gandun tayo sa sinasabi niyo ang situation na di ba na wala nang mangyayari dito. Sige, kaya mo, kaya ko, ganon, di ba? Still at the end of the day, yung pagmamahal pa rin eh. Kung talagang mahal mo yung tao, though it's ABS na sabihin natin, mahal mo, ba't mo ginawa? Pero tulad ng sinabi nyo kanina, marami talagang temptation sa atin. Pero yung at the end of the day, kung paano mo na-realize na siya naman talaga at ikaw naman talaga. And we settled na ayusin talaga. We've been married for 10 years ata, doon time na nangyari yun. And now, we're going 22 years na kami. And I can say na yan.
Are the temptations still there?
Ay, oo. Tulad doon sinabi mo kanina na you can use that as a weapon na pinagdaanan na namin yan eh. Hindi na. Tama na. Kasi napunta na kami doon sa sitwasyon naman na dapat talaga kami. Mas naging matibay siguro. And ngayon, I can say na hindi pa rin masabing success, di ba? Kasi andun ka pa rin sa journey ninyo ng marriage life nyo. But perfect, no? Hindi perfect. Pero success, I guess, papunta na kami doon. Kasi 23, going to 24. And hopefully, di ba? More years pa pa. Kasi it's just a matter of paano mo siya pinatawad? Paano kanya pinatawad? Paano nyo inayos? At ano yung reason ba't nyo inayos? Lahat naman tayo, I guess, di ba? Lahat ng mag-aasawa dyan, darating doon eh. It's their choice. Di ba? Kung bibitaw kayo o hindi. But imagine that, kailangan ko pa maghintay ng 2-3 beses naman nangyari pareho sa amin. And doon lang namin na-realize na, hindi, ano lang to? Pagsubok, di ba? Cheesy, pero pagsubok lang to.
Lex, I've never sat on the corner of a barangay drinking with guy friends. Is this what this sounds like?
No.
Hey, shut up. Hey!
Sandali mo na, kami to nag-uusap eh.
Lex, is this what this sounds like? Yung nakatambay lang, may beer?
No.
Yung mga ginamit lang siyang term na hindi pang ano to, ano to na konti, pang bars to na mga Makati bars to kasi ganyan pa. Sa amin, pag mga barangay, ganito sila sabi niyan, may Tagalog talaga yan. Pare, kahit nagkagulo kami ng misis ko, niloko niya ako, dinoko ko siya, naglokohan kami. Pero tingnan mo na mga pare, 10 taon to ha. Tol, 10 taon. Ngayon, okay na kami. Di ba?
Success.
Ano? Tapos may dadaan chicks, titinginan. May dadaan chicks, ganda talaga ni no? Pare, focus na tayo. Kapag nakatambay ka sa kanto, ang magpapatigil lang sa usapan, pag may dumadaan babae, kahit gano'n pa ka-importante yan, kahit na malungkot pa yan, pare namatay ta. Ganda talaga nun ni no?
tingnan mo yung joke nito ni Karylle, bulakbol.
Bulakbol. Kinabahan kami. Noon time show. Kala ka talaga namin, Karylle, bulat-bol.
Thanks for the call, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mo. Thank you.
Hindi perfect.
Exactly. I think Giannis Antetokounmpo, if I've never brought this up, I remember saying this on Instagram, kind of like, highlights from, like basketball players when they give their little mini motivational speech at the press conference. I remember there was a Giannis clip, and many of you guys may know this, when they were eliminated early in the playoffs, and this was a championship caliber team, okay? And one of the reporters said, is this season a failure? And he was irritated because just because they didn't win the championship doesn't mean that this is a failure. And he kind of referenced Michael Jordan, who's won how many Jordan titles? 6 titles? I don't know how many titles Jordan has, something like that in that range, but played so many years and didn't win all those other ones. Is that considered a failure when you don't win a championship? Even if you have a championship caliber team. So you can have a championship caliber chemistry with you and your wife, and if you're going to fail, if you're going to make a mistake, and if you're going to lose 1 year, 2 years, 3 years in a row, is it really considered a failure? When you learn and you grow and you patch it up, and maybe you win a championship the year after that. Maybe it takes 2 or 3.
Ganda pa ng championship ring.
Sakli.
May ring din pala siya.
It's 6 Bulls rings.
Ano yung 6
Not
Bulls?
just 2.
So again, not to say that it should be forgiven. That's not where I'm coming from. But it's a perspective. Once in 32 years might not be as bad as we think.
I don't know if like a basketball comparison
Yes,
is the best because
No,
a
that's not the
marriage
best.
is a commitment that you're making in
Yeah.
front of your loved ones and before God.
That's just one ring, not 6.
I get it, but I'm talking about that all marriages are going to go through their roller coaster rides. Yes, Mara, go.
Right. And that quote is based on somebody who's really trying and showing up every single day and practicing and going for that goal. Their goal is to get a championship and they're trying to aim to be a champion or be as close to it as possible. And he shows up every single day trying his best. And when you're cheating, you're not choosing your partner and you're not showing up as your best.
Yeah,
So it's acceptable to fail when you're aiming for it and you're doing your best to go for that. But when you choose somebody else, when you cheat, when you choose to betray your partner or whatever, that's not aiming for the best. That's not showing up.
That's a good
And
point.
that's why I don't like that analogy. I know what you mean. though.
Yeah.
But that's so far and
sports.
I think that's a fantastic
Pare,
point.
labas ako dyan ha. Labas ako dyan mo. Baka mamaya.
Di ba, Alex?
Papato mo naman. Lex! Inuna nakita mo. Labas muna ako dyan. Medyo nag-tandem yung tatlo eh. Medyo talo tayo dyan, pare. Medyo tayo muna. Uwi muna ako sa bahay. Ito yung mga inuman na, Mau, tawag na ako nanay ko. Halika ako.
Maybe kasi yung success, ang hirap niyang gamiting word eh. Naghihingalo, pwede.
I think
Ako, sa totoo lang, agree ako sa mga babae mo eh. Agree ako sa mga babae na to eh.
You can remove success and fill it with any word you want. Just as long as, just so we're within the topic, it still comes off as positive. Right? You can use anything. You can use any word you want. Just not,
Naghihingalo.
that's not in the negative. That's all.
Achievement is maybe a good word too.
May pag-asa, pero malabo. Di ba?
Ken thinks that Sam is right. Marriage is a commitment between two parties in front of God.
Kasi ngayon may option ka na huwag ka nang ikasal.
Partners should do
not-
their best and not cheat. Yeah, I think that's what most people are doing. I think most people are trying not to cheat.
Speaking of the word that you're looking for, somebody suggested this on the playback. I think achievement could be a good swap for success.
God, they're so close though.
Yeah. Achievement.
No, it is an achievement. Okay, it's a little different.
Okay.
Ako, parang pwede na.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Baseline.
Pag medyo galit ka ng konti pero gusto mong pasalamat ka.
Yeah, not bad. Super pwede.
Hindi siya super.
At least hindi na buntis.
At least hindi ka nagkatulog.
We gotta take a break. We're way late. It is 8:27 Monday morning with the group. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
It's 8:31 on this Monday morning. You are listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9 as we stream live and all around the world on playback.tv/Good Times. Thanks for hanging out with us wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, if that is what you're experiencing right now. A friend of mine was complaining that they have bad luck with finding hair in their food pretty often. It's just one of those things. And I'm like, just brush it off. Just hair. And then everyone's like, oh God, no, it's hair. And I'm like, is it really that bad? Is hair in the food really that bad? Or is it the length of the hair? Like, Sam, if I found a strand as long as your hair, it's whatever. But if it's Kay's joke, then we're a little bit more concerned. Is that how that works?
Oh, like is it straight or curly?
It was straight or curly.
So offensive. Buti na lang naka-straight yung hair ko today.
Yes, it was straight or curly. I mean, is hair in the food is that really that bad?
It's a symbolism that the hair care that the food handling is not well, it's not clean. Pero mas worse yung ipis. My tita, my tita was just telling me na they went to a restaurant. Tapos, may ipis dun sa table.
Oh, on the table?
Yeah, may ipis sa table. So parang, na-turn off sila.
What's the religion that doesn't kill those things? Is it Buddhist? They don't kill anything. They'll just grab it in their hand.
Or something.
I think I remember, was it Ellen Adarna? I remember saw an apis and she was like, oh no, don't worry about it. I got it. And just picked it up with her hand, just threw it out the window. I'm like,
is she Buddhist?
God. No. She's a cowboy. She's like, what apis? Oh, so cute. And then just let it go outside. I was like, what are you doing? I think it is like Buddhism that they don't do. Is there, I mean, okay, look, I know we talked a little bit about religion with the last topic, but just kind of jumping off that whole Buddhist won't kill an ipis. Like, is there a Buddhist out there? I mean, I know it's kind of popular with some Chinese, right? I think maybe some Chinese families, I don't know, in the Philippines, but is there a Buddhist that just, okay, guys, gets ko na, but papatayin ko yung ipis na yun? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is there a Muslim person that's like, okay, look, tocino is delicious. You know, they just, that one rule they're going to break because it's just, doesn't mean I don't believe in God, doesn't mean I don't believe in my system, but I really would like to kill that ipis right now in my kitchen. Like, are there other people like that? I know we're so Catholic, but maybe you're listening and you're like, no, guys, I'm Buddhist, but I'll kill an ipis. Oh yes, I will. Or yeah, I'm Muslim, but man, I love a tosilog.
Okay, so you're religious, but you break this one rule.
Or is it just so strict? No pork, no pork, no pork. Cannot eat pork. You know what I mean? Rubes in Toronto says, my Muslim friend is religious, very religious AF. Love them baby back ribs though. Or you're Indian, like me. Are we not? We're not supposed to eat beef, right? Is that what it is?
Oh, like cows are sacred to them.
Yeah, cows are sacred. But they're the number one beef exporting nation in the world. How? I have no idea. But yeah, like you're Indian, but you're like, no, it's freaking like, give me the steak. You know? I don't know if that's true though. I'm an Indian enough to know if they don't eat steaks. But Raima says, someone I knew from India and believes in spiritualism, not supposed to kill any living being, but I saw him killing a spider.
On the consistent. Pag hindi ko trip, pinapabayaan ko. Minsan may awa ako eh. Parang feeling kong bait ko nung araw na yun. Parang, pero pag generally, pinapatay ko. Pero minsan parang gusto ko parang I'm giving you another chance in life.
Wow.
Go on.
There's no animal, daga, kahit daga. Ano? Kahit daga sa bahay. Are you going to automatic papatayin mo or what?
Yeah, of course may mga pest control naman dyan tao dyan pag daga. Pag medyo hanggang ipis na ako, yung daga medyo may laban yun, lumalaban yun. Sabi nila pag binatay mo yung daga, mapipicturean yung mata kung ano yung sinuhuling nakita niya, naka-steady yun sa mata niya, tapos makikita na ibang daga yun, tapos gagantihan ka ng daga. May mga ganun akong paniniwala.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's fact.
So I respect daga because meron silang technology na advanced.
Tama.
Kung sino yung huling nakita nila namatay sila, pag nakita ng daga yun, may picture ka, wanted ka sa mga daga. Damit mo.
Nangyari sa akin yan, sa EPs. Meron silang sound. And photo.
Yes.
Born again Christian, Sam, maybe that's very proudly gay. Proudly, openly gay, but born again Christian. Do we see those ever at church? I don't know.
Depends ata eh.
I think I said this before yung sa Dubai, like the guys they go out with alam nila na hindi babae but Muslim sila pero they go out with them, parang they pay them, ganun. But
are they like escorts like that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Escorts na trans.
Oh, okay.
And apparently there's a community of that there. So marami silang mga sugar daddies doon. So they go there.
Okay. Very
but they're
niche.
so religious, right? And you would think, but
yeah, I always like that religious kind of, you have a lot of rules, but there's just one rule that you need to break. It doesn't mean you're bad. You're like Sam. Could you be like what's the you're not actually Catholic, right?
No.
Okay. But is it okay? It almost comes back to the last topic, right? Is there a sin that I can continue to break? Because it's just so important to me. Like cursing. You know, like I cannot shake it. I gotta say PI. I gotta say the F word. Everything else, I'm on point.
I mean,
and still be considered a pretty good member of the faith. You know what I mean?
I mean, if we're gonna go by like biblical teaching, of course, the teaching is yes, we realize we are sinful, but once we come to the realization that we are doing this, then we're supposed to repent and really try not to do it.
Mm.
And
then of course there are different levels of it, right? I mean, like,
what do you mean?
Mortal sins, like there are ones that are higher level compared to the lower level.
I believe that's really a more Catholic thing. If we go by the biblical teaching, it's every sin can be forgiven except the sin against the spirit, like blasphemy against the spirit, right? What does that mean? Zion Christian Mission Center PH. I placed the link on the playback. Let's learn about that. But yeah, it depends on like which Christian faith do you subscribe to?
Nice. Okay.
I was just because if ang ultimate promise sa akin is I swear to God. Tapos kapag sinabi mo yun, I will believe anything you say.
Are you serious?
Yeah. When you say I swear to God.
Really?
Yeah.
This is such a great topic. Hold on, what? I love this now. This is so good. Okay, no, thank you. This is perfect and an amazing segue. When someone says when they're going to tell you something that they cannot prove.
And then they say, I swear to God. Okay.
What is the line that they need to say for you to go, okay, I'll believe you? What is it?
Mamatay.
Mamatay naman.
Yun dati. Yun ang pinaka-classic. Mamatay.
Yeah, I know. But which one is it for you? Which one are you going to believe?
Ito. Yung nanay ko, nung dati pag umuwi ako ng gabi, pag tinanong ako, saan galing? Sa kaibigan ko. Sasabihin niyan, mamatay man. Yan, medyo, pag mamatay man, medyo sinusugal ko yan. May isa pa. Sabihin ko, sige, opo mama. Pero pag sinabi ng nanay ko na mamatay man ako, yun hindi ko makakaya, yung mamatay yung nanay ko. Doon ako aamin. Magaling ang nanay dyan. Pag in-involve niya yung sarili niya, patay. Mag-iisip ka na talaga, doon ka niya mahuhuli. Pero pag generic na mamatay man, ikaw pa yun kaya mo pa, kaya ko to iingat na lang ako, mag-iingat na lang ako. Pero pag sinabi ng nanay mo na mamatay man ako, yan. Kaya nga, di ba, magkalaro, mamatay man nanay mo, medyo,
mother die.
wag walang ganyan involved ba? Yan. Ang ganito na ko mo.
Okay, but that's if your mom is saying it. Halimbawa yung kaibigan mo.
Hindi, kaibigan mo, pag sinabi ko mamatay man nanay ko, yan, naniniwala ako. Naniniwala ako pag in-involve mo yung nanay mo kasi pwede magkatotoo yun
It can't though.
Yes, pero ibig sabihin niya naniniwala ako na.
Would you risk it? Parang ganun.
Oo, kasi mahirap yun yung talaga nagsasabi ka ng totoo kasi in-involve mo yung nanay mo Pag namatay nanay mo,
this is the answer that you're giving and sure, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. To me, all of that stuff is a little ridiculous because I can't prove it anyway. So, but I love that we all have, well, not we all, because I don't think there's a line for me for this.
I don't think I have one either.
I love how people have one though. Okay, yeah, if you involve my mom, I'm going to believe you.
Oh.
Yeah. 863-108.
I'll never believe you again.
Sure.
Never.
Sure, because they just exploited your weakness. They knew it, they went to it, and they lied. And kind of, again, back to what you said in the last topic, now you've broken the trust. Over.
Kids.
Ivan says, mabaog man ako.
Ako mga kids, pag mga bata, inaninbaw mo, mamatay man yung anak ko. Delikado yan.
Swear in your kid's life.
Mahirap yan.
It's just words though. Okay, and Kay, do you have one? Is there a line?
Parang wala naman. But I do enjoy hearing people say, Mama Pakoy.
What?
Mama tayo.
Oh.
Yeah. Because it's a funny threat and then it makes the person think, because you don't want to curse yourself.
Or if you're in a fight with your partner, we go back to the cheating thing. Your husband cheats on you, but it doesn't want to admit it. And you're like, mamatay man yung nanay ko. And then your wife's like, patay na nanay mo. Can't use it, right? Or like when your mom actually dies, she's like, no, I can't use that anymore. 863-10899 or playback.tv/goodtimes. What is the line? Love it, Mara. Thanks you for this. What is the line that if somebody says, you're going to believe it?
People who are saying Pexman on playback, I hope this is a joke.
What's Pexman? Is that anything to do with vagina?
No! Oh my God.
What's Pexman?
No, Pexman, I swear to God.
What's Pexman?
Bakit Pexman yung swear to
I
God?
thought I thought your pecs will turn into a mat. I thought this is a trans thing.
No.
By the way, Pexman for the community is actually we could incorporate this as a slang term, guys.
Oh.
Stop trying to create words. No one is accepting them.
Pexman. Yep. Got it.
Oh.
No, what's going on over
Alex, why it's Pex? Ay, wala pala si Alex.
Ano yun?
Pexman. I don't know what it is, but let's take our first call.
Etymology.
And then we'll get to etymology of Pexman. Good morning.
Hello, morning. This is Machan.
Morning. Machan.
Top 1 ko yung sinabi ni Alex, mamatay man yung nanay ko. Pero top ko siguro, mamatay man aso ko. Kasi wala pa akong naman akong anak eh.
Ano klaseng aso?
Mixed breed naman yung akin.
Okay lang mamatayin. Mixed breed.
Oh my gosh, Mo!
Just kidding, guys. Jeez. What kind of mix are we talking about? Because that depends. What if you have 2 asshole breeds?
Dominant siya ng terrier. Yung nanay is Jack Russell. Tapos yung tatay halo-halo na may hindi ko na alam talaga.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. You could swear on that dog. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Bye. If it was like Pomeranian mixed with
Chihuahua. So
yeah. Okay, Lex, what's a Pexman? What's a Pexman? What that term Pexman? What does that mean?
Parang ano yan eh, parang ganun yan eh. Parang nakataas yung, nakadibdib ka, ganun. Baga, it involves like, parang sincerely, parang Pexman, parang may kasamang ano yan eh. Mula sa may feelings, puso, parang gano'n. Di ba dati, hey man, parang nilagyan lang ng man para maging colloquial, parang gano'n eh. Parang mga gano'n. Yung mga uso ng mga 70s and 80s eh. Man, hey man. So yun, Pexman, parang gano'n.
Hand on your peck.
Swear, parang I swear. Pexman. Mamatay man.
Yeah, Mara, that's what I'm thinking with what you're thinking. This is a pec muscle, and is it like that? Your pec.
Parang yan, may kasama ano yan eh, sa puso, sa heart. I swear.
Panatang makabayan.
Yes, I swear from the bottom of my heart na nagsasabi ako na totoo.
And it has to be left pec, not your right pec, right?
Yes. So, isang pec lang.
Man.
What are we even talking about anymore?
Kasi Pexman, no? Di ba dalawa yun? Get your mind out of the gutter, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Oh, yeah. It's really me. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's take some calls. We got a
Parang
bunch here.
bulak-bulang yan.
Morning.
Oh, hi. Morning.
Hello?
Hello? Good morning.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, is this?
Napakakaintindi ko yung Pexman means
You're a
promise.
Pecman yourself.
Promise. Means promise. Totoo yung sinasabi ko. Promise, mamatay man. Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you.
Promise.
Because I thought it meant like what that guy sounded like a peck.
Oh.
Oh,
Pag sinabing dalawang pek to pek.
gosh.
Okay, yan.
By the moon and the stars.
Pexman.
So bad.
Yes, man. Yan.
Next call. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is James.
Hey, James.
Back to back.
Good morning.
What's up?
Yeah, about this thing where someone says and you believe it. If someone says like, look me in the eye and tell me if I'm telling a lie or the truth. If someone says that to me, I think I'd believe them because the eye says a lot more than words. I think.
look me in the eye. Okay, we've come across this right through our times. What is it?
Pag nag-look in the eye, tapos tayong dalawa lang. Trips yun. Alam mo,
Whoa.
look me in the eye mo.
James,
It's me.
James, looking me in the eye.
Ayoko na yung pagtitigan sa kapwa lalaki. Baka mamaya.
How close does how close does your faces have to be to each other? James?
Yeah. Well,
Nose to
you
nose.
have to be super close, right? Like next to each other, and then you're like talking about deep things.
Deep things. Yeah, deep, powerful.
Look me in the eye.
Talk about deep things.
Yeah, dyan nagsimula yung 30 years na mag-asawa.
You know what? It's funny because I completely forgot about this line, and you're right. A lot of people do this. Look me in the eye and tell me if you're lying.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's all words though, right? Like some people they have a great poker face.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, good one. Thanks, brother.
Good one because it's a lie detector.
Naalala ko to yung
thing. Look me in the eye.
The problem with it though is it's very intimidating because even if I were telling the truth, now I have to kind of look like I'm telling the truth. And then
hirap nun.
So it's very anxiety kind of.
Oo. Tignan mo ako sa mata at sabihin mo sa aking mahal mo ko.
You can't look me in the eye. You're lying.
Diba? Gusto ko yung kanta ng Everything But the Girl, diba? Cross my heart and hope to die. Diba? Pwede ba tayo, di ba tayo pwede magpatugtog mo nun?
We can't anymore.
Okay.
It's copyrights. Sorry.
Oh, I know it's not polite.
Can't even sing. That's
my heart and...
Next call. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Good
Hi.
morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, this is Margie.
Hi, Margie.
Yes.
Margie.
For me, the ultimate line would be, I swear to God. Because, you know, you can't beat that. That's God.
No, I mean,
You would hope, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's the one everybody says the most. That's why it's lost. It's diluted.
That's true. Yeah. But for me, I mean, I take it to heart when you say, swear to God. Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Thank
Good morning,
you.
guys.
Thank you so much.
You're a good person. No,
Thank
really.
you.
Like that shows me you're a good person. But you're also easily lied to.
I don't know. Maybe I can see in the face of the person if he's lying or not.
Sa amin lima, sino magaling magsinungaling?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
No.
Don't lie.
Dapat maging honest kayo nga usapan natin. Sasabihin mo, can I be honest?
It depends kasi if it's...
Hindi, lima lang kami Pili ka. Diyan ka na
We do this all the time. We almost do it on a weekly basis.
Yeah, Mr. Personalin. Hindi ka na yung personalin. Alam na to, nagtatanong lang kami.
The best liar. Top to 1 to 5. Who's the best liars?
Okay, since matanda naman akong lahat sa inyo, si Alex. Sorry, Alex.
Ano ba? Tato ka ba?
That's a
Thank
double
you,
hit.
Alex.
She didn't have to say the H, and she still went there and then said you were good.
No. But it's ano lang naman it's part of his personality. Hindi naman lagi. I know it's not always like that.
That's worse.
Hindi mo kilala, Uya.
Peace tayo, Alex, peace.
Oh.
Thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you, Margie.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Thank you. Morning.
Ang mahirap imbestigahan dito pag halimbawa na halimbawa tayong 5 may kaso, kung may papadala tayo sa korte, ang hindi nila mabibreak, si Karylle.
I can see that.
Halimbawa, kukuha sa atin ng i-imbestiga, may nagawa tayong kasalanan, di ba? Si Karylle papadala ko, bibigay lahat ng mga mag-iimbestiga dyan. Good morning!
Jesus. Right. It's not key that you're a liar or a good liar. Is that you will change the question immediately. Like, Karylle, did Alex do blank?
Good morning.
That's not my question. Did Alex do? You know what? I have a friend.
In life. In life, it's not always
Nag-order lang siyang ng mango shake kahapon. Tapos, all of a sudden,
Ang sarap pala ng mango shake doon sa in-order niya. I tasted it. Tapos comparatively, ang sarap ng mango shake na yun.
I would not taste it now because I'm on a diet. So don't me. It's almost over. Thank you.
Say good morning to our friend Bianca Valerio who's tuned in right now. Hey, Bianca.
Oh my gosh, Bianca.
Bianca.
We used to do the podcast
Valerio.
a lot.
Nakasama ko si Bianca.
Hey, Bianca.
Podcast mo.
Yeah.
Hi, Bianca. Oh my gosh. Maybe we should have her on the podcast.
Alam mo, mayroon similarity si Bianca. Dati nalilito ako kay Bianca sa kay Mara. Swear.
Huh?
I swear.
There's an 8-inch difference.
She's tall.
Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam eh.
Tall.
Nalilito ako dati.
Yeah.
Before, to be honest, she was my peg for hosting because I saw her wearing gowns. Tapos sabi ko, one day I'm gonna host on stage and I'm also gonna wear gowns like her.
And you did.
And then eventually I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super talented. I love her. And I wanted to, because I think they're doing like the bench show soon. So before, when I would do the bench show, I did it twice. We would do like a body paint. She would do that as well. Because it's better
you guys
to
would do it
model when you're
together?
tan. No. She would do it.
Oh.
It's one of her like side hustles, I think.
Oh, really?
But I really would feel so good like being tan. Wala lang. Pinento ka lang. Loved it.
Diba? Sabi ko sa inyo.
She will distract you.
But I think the bench fashion show, diba? It's
Oh,
coming soon.
The bench body.
Nagkwento.
Diba? Sabi ko sa
Si Alex ba may ginawang kasalanan? Oh my God, bago ko sagutin yan, meron ako nagpatanong. Kita mo yung mga kalabang lawyer nagpapatan na dun sa
Okay, we gotta get out of here. Let's get out of here. Thanks for hanging out with us,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll see you guys tomorrow for more of the show. Thank you for starting your week with us. We appreciate it so much. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Good times.